2, 3, Rain, talk to me. We're gonna hit a beat and talk about my Eve. Everybody, you
Oh,
know what I say.
God.
I'm gonna do a beat.
Make it stop.
Rain?
It's
Why?
time to stop.
Why did you?
Rock, paper, scissors, right? We don't want Eve to be as simple as shut the fuck up, Seto!
Floods of like memes, and these small gangers are like, we're the elite of the elite. Do not fuck with us. We will kill you. We are the best players ever. It's like, dude, I did your shit. I did it better than you did.
You know what this conversation is like? When I say not enough supers die in Delve, and people tell me, oh, look, there's a super died in Delve. So it's like, when I'm
What are
talking
you
about
even
the balance
talking
issue,
about? We were talking about fucking balance, not supers
Yeah.
dying in Delph.
Look,
Why
look,
does
look.
everything with you have to be about supers fucking dying in
Shut
Delph?
up! Shut up!
Christ!
It's an analogy, moron. It's an analogy. Okay?
You guys stop arguing. You act like a fucking married couple. Jesus
It's-
Christ.
No, don't stop arguing.
It's an
Well, it
analogy.
is Trash Talk
It's
Tuesday.
an analogy.
Welcome to Trash Talk Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and I am Dominic. With me tonight is Persistence, Redline, Altiari, Marius, Kale, Big Ball, and
No,
Big
Mom,
Balls,
I have a show right now.
Big Bill, and Raid.
You can't even
Welcome,
say my
guys.
name right.
Right.
I said Rain.
Shadow Legends?
Who's Shadow Legends? I don't know. Somebody Altiari.
Just said
Is that what I
Trash
said?
Talk Tuesday brought to you by Raid Shadow Legend.
Ooh.
Tried to critically claim Final Fantasy 14, where you can play through both the AAR and Heavensward for free up until level 60.
Is that a
That's
good
cool,
thing?
but Regal Pharmaceuticals is where
Why
the
would you want an
therapeutic-
after-action report if there's no BR?
It's reborn.
You got what in the barn?
A realm reborn.
Oh, I thought you said it got railed in the barn. Wow.
Do that later.
Okay.
You got
That
railed
sounds
in the
like
barn?
fun, man. I like that.
Dude, I grew up on a farm.
Did you get railed in the barn? Probably you didn't, but you probably
Dude.
railed somebody in the barn, right?
Fucking-
I wasn't trying to connect the two different stories, but
Hay is comfy.
It is fun. Not very comfy, actually.
But
But I've used it. But I've fucking used it before, so I don't care.
Alright, so
Oh.
anyway, on this week on Trash Talk Tuesday, we're going to talk about the Alliance tournament for 2 hours. So if you all could just be quiet so I can talk.
I like that idea.
Oh shit.
Real Rain, I forgot my fucking nickname now.
The
That's a terrible-
Ren- Speaking of jerseys, Redline, what do you mean?
Should
Do you have a jersey?
Is there some kind of new jersey?
If I'm not gonna, and I won't have it for the fucking ride next week, I'm gonna be pissed.
Is Redline fucking? Is he scared right now?
maybe I may be making
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Based-
I remember the last time somebody tried to monetize the Eve community.
close I can get without getting it. And then
Look, I'm dyslexic. Just get me to write it and it'll come up fucked anyway.
finance tournament. I don't
Kill you. Fucking
see my
dyslexia
comments.
gets you on the short bus.
It can, yeah.
I
I
can't
like the
wait. I
short
can't
bus.
wait for me and
Yeah,
Jay
that's better.
Amazingness team to get our jerseys with our Alliance logo on it.
How goes that?
You have to look it up in game.
Oh man.
Wait, you guys can't hear me?
Okay.
You guys can hear me,
Yeah.
right?
No, I
Can
can
you
hear.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Wait, did Villy's character change?
I don't know. It's the same character we've used for him all the time.
I thought the hair's different.
I mean,
I thought
Billy's
he-
character has been assassinated on this show many times, so...
Ooh, wow.
We cannot keep up
Oh.
with her hair changes.
That-
that
I
much.
mean,
did you
true.
see what Bob did to him last week?
Because he originally had the short hair, and then he went to the long hair before the war. And now he's back at short hair again?
I only care about Redrun. I don't know who this Billy guy
Why am I
is.
not on there? Who the fuck am I?
Yeah, Redline.
Yeah, dude, I'm on here enough.
look.
I feel like I.
Listen,
He's our
listen, man.
token British guy, okay?
Listen, man.
Also, who the
I
f-
I mean, I haven't piped up about it yet, but I'm the
Marius,
guy with the
nobody gives a single
catchphrase.
flying
Will you
fuck
shut
about
up?
you.
he is the guy with the catchphrase. It is true. But I have to make sure. Can you guys hear me?
I
Talking
can.
now on the stream.
Redline, I see you queuing up, but I don't hear anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Now I can't hear you. What the hell?
Okay, you can hear me now.
Oh,
That's
so
awesome. I appreciate that.
God damn it, Nova.
So tonight,
That was
we
the
do
bomb.
we do kind of have some interesting topics to talk about.
Is
And
one of them marijuana?
much like one of the other nights, if we do hit 100 viewers between now and the next
Message
however
being
long,
sent right now.
I will chug, and the rest of the show will just. So
Actually, you did really well last time because
you took over.
What? No. I'm just saying. It was just like Rain, wouldn't you say?
I thought last week's show was really good. It's almost like when Redline's not in Pappy, he's like a good show host. Actually, wait, he wasn't even hosting. It was me and Bill.
Yeah, it was you and Bill. Is this
Well,
better
Redline-
now? I'm sorry, I had to change some shit around because
Redline,
people
your
were hearing
microphone
me
is
breathing.
fucking fine. We were fucking with you.
No,
Wait a
it's
second.
not, because it's got fucking effects on it on the stream because it doesn't pull through the same thing as Discord, and it's got to be different.
It's
So-
better now, but it's bad. It's bad and better at the same time.
I don't understand what that means. I'm just gonna stop talking for a second and fix it.
I don't
when
know.
you
It's so
tacos.
damn sexy that I think I came a little bit. I'll tell you right now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank God I
So-
wasn't the only one.
is it not Trader Talk Tuesday anymore?
No, it's Trash Talk Tuesday now. It's not Trader Talk Tuesday. That was a 1 week special edition.
Unless
where we
unless
brought,
you guys leave, and I said for the
I
Bastion,
mean, there's
then
no,
we come in.
there's no.
You can
current
come
plan
home.
for that.
You can come home if the offer's always there. Come on home.
No,
Really
it's not.
scared.
I'm blacklisted. What do you mean?
No, we've already discussed it.
Well, the corp doesn't have
Rhino
to go
Snack, we
with
already
you.
discussed it. The corp can come. I don't know if he can come.
Oh,
Corp
I
is
see.
up there.
So my corp
Original
can
Sinners
come.
is welcomed back to the Bastion
my
anytime they want
corp
to come.
can come, but
That
I
is where
can't
they
come.
started. That is where they should
Right.
end.
Wait, really?
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, look,
the Bastion,
are
one of
you
the original
coming
Bastion.
or are you just breathing heavy?
Both.
Coming where? Where are we going?
All over the place.
That's a lot
It's-
of places.
I
to
don't-
It's
go.
making
I don't
a
know
fucking
if-
mess, dude.
Over
I don't
there,
know
over
if
there, and up
s-
there.
I don't know if Sinners want to leave Vince Draken's wild ride and join a sinking ship.
Shut up.
So
The
how?
Bastion loves its people, and it
So
loves even the people
speaking-
who left already.
Speaking of a sinking ship,
Matter of fact,
one of the
people in
topics
the, oh, go
tonight.
ahead.
One of the topics tonight, speaking of a sinking ship, is the big announcement that Pappy has coming up later on this week. We've seen some stuff on Reddit that was from Norris, so I wonder if any of that is going to be in the announcement.
It's not. I
Man,
found out. I
this-
found out what the
this
announcement is.
show
And I already
has
know what it is.
taken
You want to know? They're
such a
changing the
juxta-
color of the dinosaur. That's the big announcement.
Dominic, did you put crack in your fucking weed?
I have
Yeah,
a very
but then-
important
then
question.
why
They're
are others
changing the
announcing?
color. I don't know because they're excited about it. The color of test dinosaur is being changed.
Stands in solidarity
So,
with
there you
Big
go.
Bill the Boss.
There you go.
I tell you what, you call me a fucking traitor, and I will fuck you any moment I can.
Like, I feel,
You know what? Hey, fair, right? That's fair.
And
I feel so
and I
awkward
spent
right now. I feel like I have to defend Pappy since everybody's like against them right now.
and I
don't know
spent
what's
the
happening.
last 2 years attacking goons because they were the last group to call me a traitor. But now the buck has been passed in the same way that Test is next because the buck has been passed to Test instead of to attacking PanFam all the time. So now this is what we get. This is Trash Talk Tuesday with Redline, who doesn't give a fuck about any of these
But either
coalitions.
side.
And you're all fucking idiots. And I wish you'd finish your
Fuck
war
you.
already because it's taken a year.
Oh, I wish we'd do
Like,
it too.
Pappy, just dive in. If you lose all your shit, fuck it. Who cares? Goons, just fucking counterattack. If your enemy is so weak, just get the fuck out there and do it.
We
End
started
of
doing
story.
that.
You didn't. You went into
We did.
C5Z.
Hey,
You refed a bunch of shit and you didn't come back. That is
It felt
coward
good, though.
shit, and you
it
know
felt
it.
good.
It
It
felt good for the 5 minutes it was reinforced. Come on,
That's
dude.
You
coward
expect me to
shit. We
play
have-
3 nights in a row? Fuck that.
No, what do you mean that's coward shit? We don't have to we don't have to follow up on anything, and you know that.
If
do
you
I
know
gave
mean,
me
that.
if
one
you want to
night, I would do
regain
it, man. 3
tempo
nights
in
a row
the
is
war,
bad.
This is an invasion. We
If
don't
you-
do
I
this.
do know and I know
So
it's an
if you-
invasion, but let me tell you this much, is that this invasion could literally last forever. It lasts as long as Pappy wants it to last, because up until the point when they say,
until
oh,
people
we're
start
not going to
leaving.
invade anymore, then you're not
We were
going to
giving
do
them
anything,
a
because it's an
hands-on
invasion.
demonstration of how to attack a staging system.
I like the I like
They
the
need
guy.
Reinforcing things and not following up.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
that's the way to do it.
We showed them.
That's what
the first
small
thing is to
gangers
undock.
do. That's
The
what small
first-
gangers do when they go through a wormhole and they find
I'm in
someone's
a
stage
small
and they're
gaming
like,
organization.
"Man, we kind of want to fight. Let's like reinforce this thing." They're like, "Damn, they didn't fight. Let's go home." And then they never follow up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
No headline. This is
The
what
first
in
step
pledge
is to
ship,
undock.
whenever we walk the goat out in front of the pledge class, and then we like each time we ref a structure, that's the goat. And so we're like, oh, you're gonna have to fuck the goat this time.
Who
And then
had to
you
fuck the
don't
goat?
actually fuck the goat, but
Wait,
then
what
we
the
do it
Aw,
again,
that's
and then you have to.
stupid.
What the fuck?
You don't
Was
get to
that
fuck
in-
the
was
goat.
that in the
That's
bar?
You don't
bullshit.
know about that. You don't know about the.
No,
You don't get to
why are
fuck
we
the goat,
talking
what?
about bestiality? You guys are weird.
That's
'Cause
not
it's-
bestiality. That's pledge.
It's the
It's
the
not
threat.
what BDSM
No,
stands
no.
for.
It's the threat of bestiality. It isn't
Oh, I'm sorry.
actually
I
bestiality.
misunderstood exactly that whole thing. Then.
I mean, look, change it
Bill
to a
went
ship,
in
I
on the
reckon Briar would
bestiality,
join.
but
My
Yeah,
favorite,
Chad.
my favorite thing about the other night fighting and refereeing those things that we didn't go back to take care of was Brother Bob showing up with this group and pushing their fighters back toward us so we could kill them. That was fucking hilarious. And thank you very much for that. That was funny.
And I said just shooting everything on
That
field.
was fucking hilarious. I thought that was great.
That's what they're doing, man. That's what I mean. That
was very,
mm,
very
they-
clever.
And that's
fun.
what
it had
you'd
to been
be do-
fun, right? It had
that's
to been
what
fun.
you'd be doing, Redline, if you logged in.
We're sitting there, we're like, is NSH on our side? They're shooting goons. Wait, no, they're shooting us. Okay, cool. It's a three-way.
We were
Now
told
we're
not to shoot them, to let them, go to town. It was fun. They did. It was a good time, and that was a brilliant idea because I like killing fighters.
Yeah, why would we shoot Bro the Bob when he's leaked such amazing sauce like that? I'm not gonna shoot him. Let him do his thing. Go to town, bub.
I don't think. It
Then
was
then
Bob.
his comment about God, Pappy, I can't believe you let them anchor at a Citadel and NOL so quickly.
Shout out to Moomin
That was funny.
Mamaton. Bill knows very little about sex. Ask your mother, sir. Ask your mother.
What are we, 5th graders?
Exactly. That's dude. You can't fucking hate on a mom joke.
Yeah,
They're
we're
great.
drunk 5th graders. Hello.
Well, if you ask his mom, she will confirm he knows very little about sex.
What do you know
Oh,
about
that's true,
drunk
Dom.
5th graders? Rain?
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. It's the other way around. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
No, Bill knows lots about sex. He told me last night.
So, what
Alright,
do you
let's-
think this announcement's gonna be? I'm
Hey,
genuinely
guys.
curious.
All
Oh
right.
no, it's like I already know what it is.
You
So,
literally have like
before
two
we
don't know what it
options.
is.
It's two options related to the war, right?
Something about
It's either,
jumping
hey
jacks.
guys, we're gonna go attack in the war, yay! Not a big announcement. Or it's, hey guys, we're leaving in Pappy or Imperium 1. Okay, that's a big announcement, which would be really weird to hype.
There's
So
a
I'm
third.
guessing it is. The third is, hey
So-
guys, status quo, which is not a big
No,
announcement.
no. The
Hey,
third
guys,
is
we're
we're
gonna
removing
do
them
the
from the
Alliance tonight.
TTT. That's
Oh.
the third.
That's not related to. Oh, I meant related to the war. Sorry.
That's related to
Um,
the war because it's an income source for the war.
Now that would be some tea
high sec.
right there.
It
That
is
would
high
be-
sec, but it's a major income source for. Well, Billy said it was propping them up at one point, so it's a major income source for test.
I heard
It's a
the
major
big
income source for
announcement
everybody, yeah.
is that we were going to all agree to NIP and then go to Jita and start shooting everything there.
I mean,
Oh, we're
actually,
gonna burn the game.
That would actually
Yeah,
be
so-
like. I would say that's war ending because the fact that there would be something so wrong with the game that players put aside like all in-game differences to go do something as a unified player voice. I think that would be pretty powerful.
I don't think that's even possible though.
I
I
think
would
it
do
is
that.
possible. That would require a lot of coordination, but I think that's absolutely possible.
I think, yeah.
There are too many
Or-
dumbs. There are too
And
many
it wouldn't
dumbs
be a permanent
involved.
thing. It would be a temporary thing to let them know, like, hey,
Mhm.
you guys are fucking up.
Before we
Or-
speculate about what this
I can tell you they did
announcement,
that. I'm gonna fucking go straight in TFIZ. and
before we
reinforce everything.
speculate about any announcement, can we overview the leak that might or might not have been on Reddit recently?
No,
Yeah,
if
in a
you
little
get your
bit.
news, if you get your news from Reddit, you're doing it wrong. So
I agree with
So-
Marius on this.
There are
That's
non-Reddit
true.
So
sources.
the announcement on the 24th, right, is
have a
all
fourth.
of leadership. We got on the Zoom, all right? I cracked open the barbecue, and
Oh, boy.
Sapporo Jones
Here we
told me
go.
that he's stepping down, and I'm going to be leading test.
oh, congratulations.
You say
Rest
you
in peace.
cracked the barbecue?
I cracked
Support
open
was
the
about 2
announcement-
months ago.
The announcement on the 24th is actually that it's gonna be my birthday and I'm turning 21. So fuck all y'all.
God, you're a
24th?
baby.
So why don't you go to fucking Waterloo on the 20? I gotta do math. Hold on.
I'm gonna be in the
For
Cedar
one
Falls area
plus
on the
2
25th.
On Wednesday.
I'm
that way
going to
the
bring
following
attention
Wednesday.
to a comment
I
that
work
someone
on
wrote.
Wednesday.
It
You
said,
mean
"Shut up,
tomorrow?"
Marius."
Go to Iowa Falls. No,
Chad,
week from tomorrow.
Chad has a very good point, Redline. Why the fuck is there no shout out Marius emoji on Twitch?
Because Twitch doesn't have emojis, head ass.
Or whatever the fuck you call them.
And why don't I have a
Props.
picture? Like Billy's up there, but I don't have one.
Who's that?
Alterari.
Yeah,
Oh, it's because
who's
we
that?
took a vote earlier and you lost.
You're
Sorry.
still fresh, bro. You're a
Well,
Febreze,
good
brother.
thing I'm
Oh.
thirsty.
You're as fresh as a
Thank you,
Febreze.
talking in stations.
Thank you guys.
So
Message was sent.
here's
just
the
so you know,
fourth.
Milan.
Here's the fourth option. The big announcement. The fourth option. All the keep stars in 1DQ are unfueled. All the keep stars in T5Z and YZ9 are unfueled. And then we fucking shoot them, blow them up, and then burn the servers down from all the shit that drops.
Wouldn't that be better? Oh, you mean from all the cans? That
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
be very bad.
hilarious.
It'd be super bad to have happen. Like, we wouldn't want to do that.
That would be
I think-
so bad. In parentheses, good.
I think that was tried on the test server or something. The test server that just like stopped working.
Well, you also have to remember the test server doesn't have a lot of resources dedicated to it either.
Okay.
Well, hey, look. Oh, is that a storm? Is it a cloud? Oh, it's a rain
Huh.
on my
But-
parade.
But really, though, let's talk about what this announcement could actually be, and then we'll go
It just
into...
give you the options, Redline. Which one do you want to
yeah,
explore?
but they aren't really real options, are they?
So
I
what
feel like
are the
they
real
are.
options?
They
Altari
are.
gave the other like TTT one, but like, what else is there?
I feel like we did cover the options. I don't think we explored them enough.
Here, I'll start off.
Or they're
with,
just-
I'll start off exploring them. There's three different ones. There's a dumb, there's a semi-intelligent, and then there's a smart. Okay, the dumb is that they like rage form. We're gonna attack 1DQ, go head first, and try to like attack 1DQ again, and then feed a bunch of shit. The semi-intelligent one is like, oh, we're gonna fall back, and then they're gonna fall back, and then go somewhere else to like YZ9.
We're not gonna fall down, right?
VTC.
Why
There's-
is that
and then-
semi-intelligent?
And then the super intelligent one is like where NCPL is like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna go hang out with Frat, and then dips off.
It would be intelligent because that's what he wants.
Well,
He would
no,
really like that to happen.
So I speculated, and this is my kind of thing, and I hope this doesn't happen because I'd like the war to continue for a while, so that when I actually get my stuff out of asset safety, I can go back to playing EVE Online, because nobody ever told me that asset safety takes 15 days for you to get
You
your
asset
shit.
safety your stuff, Redline, instead of asking us to move it for you?
Yeah.
I would have moved.
Yeah,
it.
Dude,
I
I've
know.
got
Moved
test
it
belts
for
I
you.
could have moved your
Everyone
shit for
here
you.
would have moved it. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
Redline, I told you,
I
I'm
know.
the fucking overlord of NPC
look,
Delve.
See, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but I need you to remember who you're talking to, right? I need you to remember who you're talking to.
Oh yeah, you are a
me
little
here,
slow.
right? It's not like it's not some big brain, it's Redline brain, okay? So just level with me here.
Hey, look,
Anyways.
at least you're
The
willing.
last person promised to move his stuff got kicked also. So
Who? What?
fucking Drayden.
Oh.
I would have moved it right
Drayden
into my
left,
hanger.
remember?
Well, he
No, he
got,
didn't.
He
He got
kicked
kicked before he left. Yeah.
No, actually no, he dropped Corp and
Did he get it done
got-
before? Okay.
He got services purged before he left, but he did he did definitely drop Corp on his own. We confirmed
God,
that
that
with
was
him.
funny.
Oh boy. What a
I was
mess.
paying myself a lot actually.
So anyways, what
But what's the point of getting services purged if not to just force somebody to leave on their own?
Yes,
It-
that is kind of the point. But anyways, the thing is like with this announcement, right? It comes at a weird time because right now we're at how many months of, kind of
13.
lull in
Going
the
on
war?
14.
4 months,
No,
Oh.
no, on a lull. So like 4
7
months,
7
going
months,
on a lull.
8 months, 10 months.
A year.
Villy's not here. I don't know why Villy's not here, but he might be leading a fleet or something. I'm sure he'll show
No,
up
he's not.
eventually.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
The only
sure.
fleets he leads are locust fleets.
I'm sure he'll show up eventually if he wants to. It's
Oh,
fine.
I'm in
It's
trouble
not
now.
like he's a regular host on the show or anything. Anyways, my point is, if I'm trying to get at it, is that there are a couple alliances in Pappy that are being crippled right now, like mad crippled. I saw earlier today a couple battle reports where Brave was out forming NC in both EU and USTZ. So that's interesting.
That was happening before though, wasn't it?
Not
No.
as drastically. I mean,
It's
right
like-
now it's like 6 people from NC versus like 30 from Brave.
Okay, okay.
They
But
at least
Brave's got
have
numbers.
they at least had a skill group that was there to like kind of offset the numbers a little bit, but that skill group has since left. So
No, they were branded as traitors and told to leave.
they left
Now-
willingly on good terms.
On the same vein, though, it was announced that NC would be on a break for a while, like Ross and Rachel. We were on a break, but that, I mean, I don't know.
But-
You can't just take a break in the middle of a war, and you also can't just lose all of your USTs, EFCs, and still put out numbers. I don't know. It's a weird time, but it feels like they want to be done with this stuff so that they can go back to crabbing, recruiting, or deploying. Something, I don't know.
Burning
There's a-
jitter because
They-
CCP's microtransaction bullshit. You know, yeah, something different.
They've been done with this war for a very long time. There's so many more talk. I mean, everybody's looking at like how juicy the fucking map is right now. In Delve, all you have to do is like do the Heisman, step away a little bit, hop in another little blue group, and be like, "Oh my god, look at all the targets."
I think they're
Well-
wisely concerned about fraternity.
I
No,
don't
no, I
think they're
mean,
concerned.
no, think
they
about
are.
it, right? They're having the heist banks out, and that's what like a lot of people want to do after a year, year, 18 months or whatever. of
They're having
scarcity.
what?
The heist banks, the ESS stuff's coming out.
Why do when you talk I hear dirty stuff? What the hell?
What the fuck?
The high spanks.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought she said. Something about Spanx. I'm like, what?
No,
the-
Aren't-
banks. With a
Oh, wait a
B.
second.
Man, you're dirty.
You
We
absolutely
totally didn't
said
even
high
talk about
spanks.
that yet.
She
Heist
said
banks.
heist banks, guys.
I heard it too. Thank you guys for backing me up because I thought
I was thinking
what
Yoda
the
pants
fuck?
though. Like I wasn't thinking. I thought like it was some
Well,
kind of
the thing
brain
is,
meme
right?
that she
I
was
like to
applying
fuck. I'd like to get
ESS.
spanked pretty
Well,
high.
the thing is, right? So like you have the whole game in a
Mm.
war.
What
So
do
I
you mean?
get
I
it.
get high first, or the spanker gets high?
Oh my god. So like there's not a lot going on in the game, right? Summer lull, blah blah blah. People not ratting or mining as much as they used to for whatever freaking reason. And now CCP has this opportunity for those who did rat to go out and steal a shit ton of easy money. And now people want to do that, right?
I'm high
Like-
right now. Do I qualify for Spanx?
No, but you can go and rob a bank if you would like in game. The ESS.
Can I wear spanks while robbing
You're
the bank?
you're only 13 minutes away.
I'm gonna need you guys to calm down a little bit, okay?
Yeah, the ESSs are coming out soon. TM. I really don't know what soon means. It could be. I honestly think within a month. It could
would
be
say
like
the end of the
6
month.
months. I think the end. Actually, they may have hinted at that.
I think it's the end of the month.
CCP, it'll be fucking tomorrow. Just dropped it.
That is also.
You
I
are
can
100% right,
promise
binary.
I can
Fireball.
promise you,
I
I'm gonna
am
have
exactly
I'm gonna have a really amazing feed when those things first come out, and then after that,
Yeah.
you probably won't see it, but there's gonna be at least one good bill feed.
But once
Well-
they pay out all these banks, are they completely empty? You have to wait like another year for them to fill up?
No, no. So I talked to people, and so I think it was Sutonia and Kenneth from the CSM were saying the concept is that CCP releases them and then they stay there forever. But CCP can control the ebb and flow by release of the keys. So let's say all the banks start getting drained immediately and they're like half of what they were. Instead of just like saying, yeah, let's flood the market or flood the game with more keys, that they can just sort of limit how the keys are generated.
So they have a CCP Jerome Powell now. Is that what I'm hearing?
What?
A Fed, this like the Fed Reserve. They just like release.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
That was such a good joke, and it went over everybody's head.
it didn't go over my head,
I
but I
heard
wasn't going to
drone
signify it.
pal, and I didn't get what a drone pal was.
It's a drone you like. I mean, that's pretty
See, that's
simple.
what I thought, but I didn't get how it had to do with it.
It's when you have an ally in the drone regions.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
Nice.
I think
nice,
he's right.
nice.
I get
Are
it.
y'all making fun of my accent right now?
A
That's
little bit, yeah.
IRL harassment.
Yeah, kind of. But you deserve it. So you talked about that dude's mom earlier. So like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's
It's
way
not-
more
I mean,
IRL.
You don't
Loki's a
really-
little bitch for what he said last week.
But that
I
happened
mean,
to
we're
me,
not
so
gonna,
I'm
we're
making.
not going to talk about that. That information has been passed on to the appropriate authorities, and we'll see.
He's still a little
what
bitch.
happens. I've got receipts.
Guys, drop it, fucking like.
Yeah, so anyway, the ESS banks are coming out. Players are itching to do something, and that ESS bank heists are something that can be small gang or like with a group of friends versus, needing a fleet or needing a lot of SP or, any sort of like brain capacity because you really just get a key and you go and click the button.
Is it really a heist if you have the key? That didn't seem right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a key, like the hacker key, right? Like you had to
Okay.
go through all these hoops to get the key, or you just buy it from someone like. a
Here's the
black
vault
market.
key, but don't steal anything. I'm trusting you.
I didn't see that it was available to be sold on the market though. It looked like you could make a
Oh yeah,
contract with it, but I don't think you could
contracts.
set it on the market. So
Oh,
I do like that we've
Marital
shifted
Bob, you
this
should join
topic
us then.
because this is kind of a big topic, right? And the way that you get the keys, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it was revealed on Sunday to me, to much dismay, that at currently the maximum number of people that you can fit into one of these sites is 3 people. And that is a maximum on the gate, so not on like a payout level or anything like that.
That's
Which means
you're talking about how to get the key, right?
yes, I'm talking about
Okay.
how to get the
which
key.
are only in low sec is correct, right?
Correct, yes.
So I
However,
think
once you get to 3 people in that site, nobody else can come in, not even an attacker. So you can sit in there completely safe for as long as you want doing the site, and nobody can come get you.
I can
that
only see bad
sounds
things coming from
kind of
that.
yeah. That's not cool.
Can you
That's
imagine?
not.
I mean, I'm gonna start pre-populating these things with 2 hunting characters.
Can
Now-
maybe
You
like
think-
Obviously, this stuff isn't live yet, right? So we don't know if that's the way it's going to end up being, but it seems like what CCP wants to do, especially with the changes that were announced to Pochven, they want to prevent people from, what
Having
do they
fun?
call that? Pigeoning?
Crab sliding,
Having fun.
seagulling.
dude, no,
Yes,
this
seagulling.
is
They want to prevent people
fucking.
from seagulling and jumping in and stealing the loot, but then they're also preventing people from interacting with other players, because like you can just multi-box that shit, get 3 of your accounts, stick them in there, and then you're completely safe.
No, this
Or
is
I'm gonna put
classic.
2 and put them in there cloaked and put them in hunting tengus.
This is classic fucking CCP content cock blocking players
Well,
is what it is.
It depends, right? It depends how the mechanics work. So nobody knows yet because they're not on CC. So if it's something like 3 people can come in, but then you have to go out at the like there's an exit and you have to go out the exit, then that allows for people to camp. And I mean, everyone knows people in low sec gate camp, so it's perfect for like low sec, mechanics and gameplay. Or if
there's
it's the up,
no
yeah,
there's no like gate to jump in. It's just like your regular acceleration gates. It's a dead space packet is what it is. So you go in, go
so
through
you
the
don't have to
gates,
go
and then-
out.
No, you don't have to go
Oh,
out through the
that's
gates.
stupid.
It's not
Okay,
like
that's dumb.
abyssals. Yeah, no, it's really
Yeah,
dumb.
because think of people like me who have like fucking sets of 3 alts that I can just go like just spam my alts across all the different ones.
Yeah, because that would be my concern then, because then somebody can grab them and then leave pretty easily, or the opposite, where, because I know sometimes within these systems you can just filament out, which defeats the purpose or whatever. So like, I think that's kind of dumb, honestly.
Yeah,
no, it
that's
definitely
pretty
is. It's
abusable.
and I hope that that is not how the system is implemented. I
I'm
know
sure
that
it's
there's
not. I'm
been
sure
a
it's
lot
not.
of there was a lot of talk about how it wasn't final, and everybody was very careful to say like the numbers that you see here are not the final numbers. So hopefully those sites aren't like that, because if they are, that's just going to be another way that I I just it's gonna push
Oh,
people further away
Redline,
from
would you
Eve.
like CCP Swift to come on?
If he wants to,
Oh, you should
we
invite
had
him.
we had him on. We didn't have him talking about that stuff, but we had him on Thursday on Lasers and Lace. Actually,
You should PM him.
should I PM him? And just add him in the lounge. No, it's fine. We don't need anybody to commentate on that.
This is not a show it in serious, right? This is just honesty.
I mean, the show is serious, but the
Yeah,
thing
super
is
serious.
that
Serious for shit talking.
nobody's
Super stereo
gonna
guys.
nobody's gonna comment on like how those sites are gonna be. If they wanted everybody to know how the sites are gonna be, then they'd be on Singularity already, and they're not. So just put
Yeah.
2 and 2 together, do the math. It's 6.
It's 4.
It's not rocket surgery, right?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos went to fucking outer space. That motherfucker.
So yeah, I think so. I think it's a good idea that I think it's interesting. A lot of people probably disagree with me, but I think that it's a good idea that they put them in low sec. That provides some sort of like hypothetical content, quote air quotes, content generating source in low sec to like pump a little bit more air back into that mechanically fucking lunged dead body, but
You can hear me, right? Like you can hear me talk?
yeah, I can.
Okay, because I literally just told you how that wasn't going to be a thing based on
What?
how it is right now. Like I'm confused. There's no
No,
extra.
I thought the key sites were only in low sec.
Yeah, but that's what I was
That's what I'm
saying.
talking
Only
about.
allows a maximum of 3 people, like attackers and
Oh
people
yeah,
running
but
the sites.
well, I was talking
That's
about
not
the low sec aspect of it, Redline. I was trying to
that
look at the
that
glass
is
half full.
that is the low sec aspect of it, and the glass isn't half full; it's empty. I don't know what you're talking about. You've confused me.
Well, stop drinking the fucking glass, and you can tell if it's half full or half empty.
Yeah, but then I have to stop drinking the glass.
Wait, are you gonna
That's
get on
fair.
camera to drink?
No, I'm just chilling.
Oh,
I'm gonna. I mean, I can get on camera.
I thought
My
you were gonna do the
face.
whole chug a bottle thing, but
Oh, I don't have a bottle to chug, but I did chug something, and it was tasty. It was a
Well, I thought you
truly.
had some D, bottle of D's.
Nope, no bottles of D's around. Sorry. I know you
what
really
about
were hoping.
CDs?
No bottles of CDs around either.
Ligma?
No Ligma here. I did have half a bottle of Candace.
Oh, did you use some tape?
No tape.
Fitness?
No fitness.
Well,
How many are there? How many of them are
Up
there?
dog?
What's up, Doug?
Yeah. Not much. How about you?
Wow.
I'm so
you did-
excited that he agreed to it.
You were so excited.
Redline, are you excited for summer?
What?
You excited for summer?
No. I mean I'm living summer right now. I'm not
Some of these
excited.
nuts.
I already said no. I'm living it already. What do you? God, I missed
What's the
last
next
week's
topic?
show. I missed last week's show because a lot of people weren't here, and it was so good. And this week, I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't follow up.
The only people
The
talking
two
are the people that were
That
here
were there
last time.
last week.
We need Bunny. We need Bob. We need Vince Draken leaks. How many viewers for Vince Draken leaks? Just asking for a friend.
I'm sorry, there's just not a whole lot of drama that's being generated in game right now. Like we can't just fucking whore this out like a reality TV show right now. There's like what happened last weekend. That was about the extent of it. We can go on to the topic. Now there's a little bit of drama sprinkled amongst the topics of discussion, I believe, that you laid out earlier, but
I mean, hey, look, we got fucking your guys' fireside. I'm up in Mitten's Head at the moment. It's fucking great and roomy up here, and there's all the coke I can take.
I don't know if that's exactly
Watch the
true.
fireside, but I watched Matterall reading and commentating on the fireside.
Yeah, that's how I had to listen to it as well. So that way, when Matterall talks, I can take breaks and not have an aneurysm.
I'm pretty sure that violates a Geneva Convention in some form or fashion. They like torture fucking like captives down in whatever that island is with like videos of somebody reading the manuscript of.
All right.
Just
Anyways,
fell off.
so let's organize these topics a little bit. Let's get it together. So we were talking about. We'll go back to talking about this great heist thing because this great heist thing, it's been talked about on a couple shows, but it's something that I think is really it's really cool. I guess we can just keep talking about that. It wasn't on the list, but that's fine. So with the great heist, how many of you guys think that most of this money is just going to go to alliance leaders or alliance corporations, and it's not actually going to get in the hands of any line members?
It's definitely gonna be like a trickle down economic situation.
Do you think it's going to be like a commissar worthy offense to where, because there's a region notification if you try to go get the reserve bank or whatever. So do you think, like, let's say somebody in Delve, or well, let's use a different region that actually has some activity
I was gonna
in
say.
it. Let's say somebody in, like, I don't know, Malpace or the Kalvala Expanse goes after a reserve key. Do you think they're gonna get an angry PM from some paper pushing fuck that's like, "Hey, don't take that"?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god, that's what That's what Pittsburgh's planning on doing, isn't it? He's planning on taking his fucking elite little Loki gangs into these things and fucking taking all this shit over in the East Coast, huh?
You miss those Loki gangs, don't you? You wish they'd come
I
back.
do. I like it. I like it. I like his Loki gangs,
But
It's hard
unfortunately,
not to.
nobody wanted to participate.
except for when y'all like fucking all jump on my one single praxis. That's pretty douchey.
That you deserve.
Hey, I
You
tried to
deserve
shoot your
that.
fucking Myrmidons the other night, but you walked away from my carriers.
But
How dare
yeah,
you not die?
that was.
Very unsporting,
so-
good sir. Very unsporting.
There's a lot
So-
of death shadow coming at me, and I just kind of like, nah.
So there's a question in the chat that Norris said in his leak that Frat's going to shoot blues in their reserve banks. I don't know if that is exactly what I see. But I do see that Frat, like Norris is basically telling his alliance that this is called the Great Heist and not the Great Harvest. And that the most important thing is to snatch other people's beloved things. And that's, of course, bastardized Chinese Google Translate words. But from the sounds of it, he's basically saying, like, hey, if you're in this alliance, don't take our ESSs, go take other people's. And he points them directly at Esoteria, it seems like. Which
Shock horror.
Frat helped me and Kathy Irons kill and Kathy Irons' gang killed the Horde's Alt Corp last structure in the Pochvin system, Nyarja. I don't know how I got baited into that, but I did, and it was actually kind of fun.
You were in Nyarja?
Yeah, Nyarja. It's one of them Pochvins.
I like the Nyarja Falls. They're very pretty.
Who
Shut
does
up, Mario.
live in Esoteria right now?
I think Goons right now. I haven't seen anything on it. I'm pretty sure that the standpoint is that just go for it, man. Like
I
keep
don't
what you
think
kill.
that's true at all.
Yeah, with Vin Diesel, fucking Riddick, keep what you kill.
No, I highly doubt that's the case. I'd love to see what the actual word is, but you probably won't hear about that until a later fireside when they actually start, like when those keys are actually out there. But I imagine that I feel like most alliances are going to offer, like, if those keys can be sold, like on contracts, they're going to offer key buybacks and stuff to where people can just run the sites and then sell their keys and then just stay out of the ESS if you want to stay in the alliance type thing. And it'll just be this like giant social construct of like people minding their own and not going after it, which kind of sucks. Like really sucks.
I mean, if an alliance sends out like a fleet for one of them, then yeah, I can understand the alliance collecting on that. But if it's like, some elite multi-box are going out and some like pimp fit shit that just owns everything that comes near them, I'm pretty sure that multi-box will probably keep the shit himself, right?
I mean, yeah, probably. But it could be an interesting way to, I don't know. I think that so there are good and bad things about this, as with all changes that come across the pipeline. The good thing is that the ESSs, if they're really valuable, could be a good way to create a lot of healthy content between small gangs and blocks. The only problem is that the blocks will almost always win in an organized fight. I know a while ago I had actually asked who would win, 100 small gangers or 100 null bears, and nobody ever told me.
100 small gangers every time.
I think the opposite.
No,
I don't
dude.
know,
Fucking
man.
100 small gangers, fucking 10 to
Are
15
they
of them.
in an organized fleet?
Oh my God, Gerd.
Like,
no,
come on,
Yes,
both
that's-
sides.
Of course.
Both sides
they are.
can say that we've been shredded by fucking small gang wormholers and gillers.
yeah, all they do is they fucking have like the snaked out kitey bullshit and like some pimp fit nightmare afterburner that's been abyssal rolled like 5 goddamn times to where it's the max fucking roll, and they just like kite around. It'll be 5 of them sitting in there, and then we'll like throw a fleet of 30 in there because that's what we do,
If
throw
the
Yeah,
30
but
ferals.
they have to be within 10 kilometers of the ESS, though. So, like, they're not just going to be kiting around. They have to be right there. So if
All
you
of
can't,
them.
If you
well,
want the
not all
money,
of
yeah.
them,
Anyone
but if you
within
want the
range
money,
wants the
it
money.
has to be there.
So all you have
So,
to
like-
have is like that one brick tank motherfucker.
I mean, sure, but if you
But
Triple
100
red
Feroxes
think-
will shred that brick tank, motherfucker.
No, it's not. Mario, shut up.
Okay.
I mean, it will though. 100 Feroxes will shred pretty much anything. It's just a matter of getting the 100 Feroxes to where they need to be, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as a professional fleet commander, I believe I know a little bit more about this than you do, Bill.
I just
Man.
realized I'm never gonna see the 3 fleets a week.
You never are.
You're a professional fleet commander, so you get paid to take out fleets? How
I
much
do,
are you getting
yeah.
paid?
$1 billion ISK every fleet.
But yeah, that's.
By the way, that reminds me. Pappy, I'm still offering my services at 20 bill a fleet in U.S. time zone since you just lost all your USDs, EFCs.
Well, they didn't lose all of them. They still
I
have
put
a
my
few.
services up for your AU as well to back during M2. I went into system because I heard you guys were pinging for FCs. I was like, yeah, look, you pay me, I'll sit here and FC the Hell Camp, and you guys didn't take me up on it. Why should we take you up on it?
Wait, Kel, if you're trying to scam motherfuckers and you accepted our offer for free, then I don't know if I can let you in the AMOC.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Is it pronounced Amok?
Amok.
Yeah,
AMOC
I
dots
thought it was
recruiting.
Amok.
Yeah. it's Amok.
AM0K.
I'm Zoc.
Stop it. Don't use the name of your future corp.
Anyways, real shit though. Just as a side note. Oh, I forgot. I forgot this side note.
Are you
God
drinking?
Damn it! I'm really bad at this. Why do you guys let me do this?
Hey,
drinking.
Bill.
Because it makes us space relevant for
Because there's
about
literally
an hour
not
and a half.
fuck all that happens on Tuesday.
I mean, that
Hey,
is
Bill,
true.
can I
There's
put it
nothing
all
else
into
to
your
do.
corp and see if I like it?
What? No, you can just put all your guys into corp and just know that you're gonna fucking like it because it's AMOC.
I mean, let's be honest. What does AMOC actually do? Like, what do they do as a corporation together?
Multi-boxed Feroxes.
Go.
I mean, Merms.
It's an honest
I had
question. What do
Ferox
you
on the
guys
brain.
I
do?
think that's just Bill.
Redline, we do
Yo.
many of things. Well, actually, this weekend, AMOC is having the meet where you would go meet up and grill out a bunch of fucking meats
That
That
sounds
actually
like
sounds
fun.
awesome.
and drink, and then it's like from Friday to Saturday. It's like you don't really sleep, you just kind of have bonfires and all kinds of cool shit,
That
You need to hurry
sounds
up and make that
exciting.
fucking money and get me over to the States with Bill.
Not
Like,
only
hurry up.
that, everybody is super fucking normal. It's crazy.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
What
if
if
Normal
I
that's
for
don't
Eve
like
players or
having
normal
people?
normal?
Well, Pappy is the place for you then, I guess.
Hey, I represent that comment.
That was a low blow. I apologize. I take it back for like the few of you like Kel and Kel.
Do you like me?
We're on public. Do you really want me to answer that with everybody listening?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, Gerg, you're a super cool, respectable home. The source needs to look this.
I fucking wish Villy was here. You know why I wish Villy was here? Because I
Fine.
really want to ask Villy
Ping
some
him.
questions. What?
Just ping him.
Okay, pinging Villy. Where you at? You up?
You
Not
have to
you up.
text you.
Hey, BB, why are you awake?
Don't do that. That's not
The you
fair.
up tech.
Anyways, I want to
someone you up,
see.
They get the
I
best.
want to
They get the
know. I want to know what the fuck could be so important that it requires a group of. That it requires the largest coalition in the game to fucking announce it a week in advance, like, and announce it uniformly. And I need to see if I can pry that from Villy, because if I can't, then I'm truly doomed. But I need to know, because look, here's the thing. Bob said it last week. There is only one path forward for Pappy right now if they want to be successful, and it's to just go balls to the wall. They're going to feed a lot. Goons are going to feed a lot. But it's either you win, like either shit or get off the pot at this point, honestly. And I say that to both of you. Like Goons, Alterari, Bill.
What?
If you guys want to call yourselves winners, you got to go win. You got to shit or
Bro,
get off the pot. I don't
I'm
care if you're
fucking-
getting
Our
invaded.
win condition is staying alive.
I got
period.
Yeah,
I got
I get
X-Lax
So,
on IV
there
right
you're-
now. I got X-Lax on
Red
IV
line-
right now. I'm shitting so much. Okay, so you just
Redline, that
process
was a mistake from the start because they were gonna semantics out of that immediately.
Okay, but like, why aren't you trying to semantics out of it? At
I
least
wanna
they
hear
because
put up-
I'm letting you
at
speak.
least-
I've reinvented myself, Redline. I don't
did
talk
what?
over people when I don't have to, and I'm trying to be nicer on the show. I'm trying to be less combative.
Marius, that's very noble of you. Can you define semantics, please?
So semantics
rude.
is when you worry
Don't-
too much about the definitions of words and not what the person is meaning when they say it.
Oh, that was actually really good, Marius. Like,
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my god, he
Permission.
beat me in my own
he,
game.
he got you, dude. He fucking
Dude,
got you,
fucking-
man.
Oh my god. Put
You're
fucking one up on the board for
trash.
Marius, huh?
I'll put as
Cryo
many on the
throwing
board for
shade at
Marius.
Amok in fucking cesspool.
Is he? Where's Cryo? Cryo, get in here, dude.
He works, sadly.
Yeah, I think
I'd
he's at
love
work.
to have him in here. It'll be great. I want him and Luke.
Dude, Cryo's got to work that corner so fucking hard. Like he keeps he doesn't leave until the stoplight. I mean, not the stoplight, the fucking corner light goes down.
Employment is for losers.
Anyways, really need to know. So I'm gonna go to you, Alterari, because you said that your win condition, your sole win condition, is staying alive. And how
Yeah?
exactly is that a win condition for anybody? I don't get it.
I mean, Billy's condition of winning was exterminating goons. We haven't been exterminated.
But it wasn't, though. That wasn't the win condition. He said it was a war of extermination in the sense that one of
Which
the groups
sets that
was
as the win
going
condition.
to die before the war ends. So it's not him saying, like, we're going to exterminate you. It's him saying somebody's going to fucking die, whether it's us or you. What?
Imagine you as like a Tibetan monk and this culture of Tibetan monks who inhabit this mountain of peacefulness, this tranquility of niceness. Okay, that's goons, okay? Goons are Tibetan monks, and then here's this entire fucking army trying to kick us out of our mountain. All right?
Okay.
We just need to survive.
Okay.
And our peaceful teachings and our tranquility and our niceness and our wisdom is carried on.
Billy's not the top man of Pappy, though. He's just one of the guys in the high command.
But, Bill, you do
Yes,
realize
because leading by council has done so well for them.
But you do realize how stupid that is, though, right? Like,
what? No, we're
to
Tibetan
maintain
monks.
your peace, because you're not a group of peaceful monks. You are a group of warriors, and you're trying to pretend like you're a group of peaceful monks when, like, you really just need somebody to come in there and start
Pursuit
leading
predators. That's it.
constant-
Pursuit predators.
So
constant
the
troops into harass
You're
the
saying that
galaxy.
we're the Jet Li of the monk movie, right? Is that what
You're
you're comparing?
the
us to?
top of the
It's aliens
Bill,
versus predators, where no matter who wins,
Devious.
humans lose.
Devious,
That's
you're a
Bill,
fucking
the
warrior.
the portion of that monologue where you're talking about being on the top of a mountain was very apt, because you were more like the dragon that has scourged the game for far too long and kicked
also
every
not true.
fledgling alliance to the curb.
What the fuck did goons do to you?
I thought that you were gonna say like the mountain analogy makes sense because you're above us whenever you're going down us.
Hey,
below
Marius,
us.
What does that even
real,
fucking mean?
Real life fucking question, not real life, Eve life. Real question for you though. What did goons do to you? What did goons do to Brave?
So I don't know what it is about this show that makes all analysis has to be coming from a personal perspective.
It
But,
does. For you to say like
I
you
read the
kicked around
summary
everything,
I read the summary of Empires of Eve.
but you
How
didn't
about
read the
that?
book.
Marius,
as soon as it comes into print, maybe I fucking will.
Marius, did you miss
Empires
that
of Eve
part?
1 and 2 are in print.
Did you miss that
Harris,
part where
I
all
read that
those
book too, but I'm not going to say that shaped my entire view
Hey,
of the game.
I do want to have a special announcement real quick, just as a side note, and I promise this isn't just me trying to shill for everybody. But we did launch a new store, and on that store is a pen. And if you want this pen, right, it's $4.99 for a 1 1/4 inch pen, right? And it says "Shut up, Marius" on it. And I will tell you that every single dollar that is earned from the sale of those pens will go to providing a proper American education for Marius. Okay, a
That's
God, so
nearly
he's gonna be
worth the
dumb.
$60 postage and handling to get it out to Australia.
he will learn about how things are supposed to work because everybody. Oh, this is getting political. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop now.
It's okay. Yeah.
Get yourself a Shut Up Marius pen. Go to the store.
The oh, I had something so good to say and I forgot it.
Did you? Don't actually buy the
Yeah.
pen. That just makes Marius's ego larger, and we don't need that at all.
I'm on the store. Where's the pen?
I linked it
It's
in
a
the Twitch chat.
pin.
Pin, P-I-N.
Oh, pin.
I
Oh,
would
like a
definitely
button?
buy a pen that says
I was
"Shut up,
wondering
Marius."
how you would have a 1 1/4 inch pen, like something
I
right.
wanted to, but I'm like, oh, that's fucking American sizing.
Whatever.
So.
No, everything's bigger in America, including our pens.
Your pen 15s.
Pen 50. Oh wow, Moomin with the hard-hitting truths, not like anyone on this show can write. You know what, Moomin?
Joke on him, we can't read either.
Exactly. That's why when I post topics, we don't do any of them because we can't read them, and nobody
Just-
knows what I wrote.
Just because you can like announce every syllable in a word does not mean that you can write every syllable in a word better than us.
What?
I was commenting back at Moomin, who's fucking trash talking.
I mean, you don't have to go that
Is it-
hard on it, Bill. You can
Isn't
just say
he
he's
in Goonies?
British.
Yeah.
Isn't he a Goonies? Trash
Yeah.
talking Goonies, mate. See, I keep saying in local, he's our spy, but you guys don't believe me.
Well, no, of course not. But anyways, here's my point, right?
Trader Moomin.
I forgot what all of my points were, okay? But I will tell you one thing. I'm going to make a new point, all right? And I want to stay on this topic because it's important to me. When is somebody going to do something that's worthwhile? Is it going to be soon? Like, should
Apparently
I
on Saturday.
Saturday? Is that all it's going to be? Is just, oh, let's wait for Saturday. A big announcement Saturday.
They have to invade. Like they have to invade.
They've got to
the
do
1DQ
something.
constellation or
So the big thing is the fucking fighter blob meta. Every timer, you have an Astrahus and you have your carriers in tether range of it, and you launch fighters. And when they come through the gate, you stick your fighters on them. When
wood chipper, go bird.
they start bashing your Antiplex, you stick your fighters on them. If they do something you weren't expecting, you can stick your fighters on them. So it's very fun, it's very engaging, and
And you just
that's
stick your fighters
why
on them. So
you just
if
stick your
that's-
fighters on them.
So is that like a problem with the game, or is that a problem with mentalities? Because that's what Pappy does too.
If
kinda
there is a
sounds
problem with mentalities, it's probably a result of something with the game.
no, I think that you just have to accept the fact you're going to lose a shit ton of shit trying to ref something.
Okay. So, anyways, let's go through and look at this announcement. Not this Norris ping, because I want to know what you guys think about this. So everybody probably saw this on Reddit. I don't know, maybe you didn't. And yes, imagine getting your news from Reddit. I didn't get my news from Reddit. I make my own news. I'm a newsmaker. But this post
Fake
was
news.
posted on Reddit, okay? And it was originally from a Chinese website that I forget what it's called, like WeGame or something.
TikTok?
What?
TikTok.
Not TikTok.
I see what you did there. That was good.
Not TikTok. Okay.
TikTok's Chinese. What?
No,
Yeah,
no,
she's
Red-
not
American
doing
now.
anything. That's true. TikTok came from China.
Yeah, Redline, you got it off of Tick, didn't you?
No. Anyways, so the whole thing is basically that so Norris in this announcement is saying that that the alliances have scheduled an announcement for this week, and it's basically putting a 60-day timer on the war so that it's, let's see, they're prepared to give the members fun for a long time and keep the Jedi blockade, which means that the coalition forces must create content and adopt methods that haven't been done before regardless of cost, and fight 1DQ basically. And they're announcing that decision on the 24th, which he doesn't really say what the decision is, according to what I see. But Frat's gonna have a meeting about it on the 25th, and it's all contents of the war. So I mean, is that
I have
really...
I have 3 points of feedback on that. All right.
Okay, hit me with your points of feedback.
All right. My first point is Norris is a good troll. He is a good troll. So you have to keep that in mind when you read this. That Norris will fucking troll. All right. Number 2 is that it's almost like you can interpret that, assuming that it's not a troll, that is a public like foot stomp to the ground. Like, hey, 60 days, motherfuckers. 60 days. That's it. Number 3 is oh god damn it, what was number 3?
The number after 2, obviously.
Wait, no, I'll think of it.
Okay. Do you want us to wait for you?
No, go ahead.
Well, they're gonna whatever they're gonna do. They're apparently gonna do it without NC, who's taking a break until September.
Well, I heard NC was going somewhere.
Probably to try and shit on NSH.
I couldn't imagine that being a thing. Why would they ever want to do that? What did NSH ever do to them?
Well, I think both NC and NSH could think they're better off with the recent move.
What?
What do you mean recent?
With this, I think NC thinks they're better off with Sinners moving, and so does NSH.
Because why?
If that were the case, Gerg, why would Vince be so impassioned that these are traitors and
why is
the
NC
back dealing shit
happy about Sinners leaving?
Because NC clearly doesn't like Sinners, so they seem happy to be rid of them.
That's
that
I
makes
don't
perfect
think
sense.
that's kind of poor analysis. That was, first of all, it was all of their USTZ or thereabouts, pretty much all of their USTZ FCs just gone. Most of their USTZ.
That's where you stand up and say, I didn't say it. That wasn't me. I didn't say that.
I didn't say what?
Exactly.
Brother Bob in the
Okay,
comments.
but who?
This Gregorian guy.
Oh, here's a non-shit translation.
Bill, who?
What?
Who asked?
Where?
Why?
When?
What?
In 60 days, apparently.
Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss.
So the third point was this, that I think Frat is just gonna like throw the middle finger up and say like, fuck you guys. Like, we're gonna do our own shit.
Yeah, Frat's gonna be the most powerful alliance in the game when the war's over.
In their time zone.
And it won't be close.
Okay,
Alliance is
so
about
let me throw some clarity into this translation, because Mostarius and the Cesspool gave us a nice not so shit translation. And I apologize if this has already been covered on other shows, but I would like to talk about it too, because I am, unlike other people who broadcast things, I'm not a shill for any particular coalition anymore. I am simply a person who doesn't give a fuck about any of it, but wants to talk about it because I think it's funny. Okay, so Norris says that he understands there's 2 paths in front of them. Either they are prepared to ensure it stays fun for a long time and keep the blockade, which means everybody must keep together and create content, or they need to change the strategy and the dot methods that have never been done before, regardless of price and cost. So basically, that's not an announcement. It's not an announcement. It's literally just saying, hey, look, be here on this day. What the fuck? Did I get baited?
A lot of
on
town
the
halls are
West
are announced in advance.
Well, of course, but I mean, like, that's not the, hey, Sheltark, thanks for the raid, bro, appreciate you. But that's not a cheers, bruv. Cheers, give Sheltark partner right now. Give him mine. Bruv. He can have it. Anyways, so either it's one of 2 things. Either Pappy are just gonna keep a blockade up, or they're gonna fucking book it into 1DQ and try their best to get rid of this shit, right?
Oh wait,
please.
That's their 2 options. What would you want them to do, Alchari?
What do I want them to do? Oh, come on in. The water's fine.
we're missing the main point of that though.
What's
Was
the main point?
that was my third point. Okay, now I remember. Was he kind of went out of his way to establish that he was a little bit upset about the whole TTT agreement where
Oh, we're
Frat was
getting
left
there.
out of it.
We're gonna get there.
Okay, all
So
right.
so let's touch on that point. So Frat recently dropped a Keepstar in Oijanen, right? And they are going to open it up to the people of New Eden as an alternate, like a low sec market. And unlike tests, Keepstar that they had in a low sec system, it's actually within range of their super capital forces, so they can actually defend it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the capital market is a bit more lucrative right now than the Plex and skill injector market.
Oh, absolutely.
Am I right on that?
Oh, I know, absolutely. There's a huge market for capitals right now.
But isn't Plex selling super high because of manipulation?
I don't think Plex has been selling high for a long time, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I
Well,
haven't logged in
you
a
also
while.
have to think of the right there next to Jada is going to be the Moon Goo cells and shit like that as well.
So Frad is introducing a competitor to the Tranquility Trade Tower, not the Trash Talk Tuesday show, which I know everyone confuses when anybody ever talks about TTT. They think it's the show. It's not.
The low sec one.
I
It's the
thought that was
Keepstar.
why Ville was on here so often.
That was actually a funny joke, Gerg. I have to extend my hand of appreciation for that joke.
So what is interesting is that in this announcement, Norris says that FRT and PanFam were left out of the agreement, but Horde, Test, and Goons divided the TTT profits. Is Horde no longer in PanFam? Does Frat not look at?
Consider that translation error.
I mean, this is from Rich Richmond. He
But
doesn't make
it's
mistakes.
Horde alone, right?
It's British.
But he speaks Chinese.
Rich Richmond's a cunt.
It's
So
regional
first of all,
hit him with a hard T.
there's like 100 Chinese languages, and all of them have differences in their writing systems.
Okay, sure. That's fair. Another fair point from Marius.
Do you speak any of them, Marius?
I do not speak any of them.
Honestly,
Rich
what it
does.
comes down to is we won't know exactly what they mean until they say it out on Saturday.
Marius, it wasn't written out. It was in text.
Okay,
it wasn't written out. It was in text.
It wasn't spoken. It was in text, which means that it's in one dialect.
You want to hear my hot take on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when the TTT happened, right? That was during the fraternity test war down in, I want to say Esoteria, but it probably wasn't Esoteria. It was around that area, right? I remember that because PL was down there helping fraternity and whatnot. And that was when, they were trying to push back, try to establish, blah, blah, blah. Feels like 2019. What had happened was Horde started to shoot structures in high sec against, I believe it was Imperium. Like they were fighting over structures from the I Choose You citadels. So what had happened was we had all this tie-dye and Jita, tie-dye and perimeter because of all these like Ferox versus Ferox fights where everyone just like warped in, lagged in 10% tie-dye and just shot each other like a pure DPS race. Well, because no one likes high sec PvP, Horde decided to work with Test and for some reason included Goons because I don't really remember Goons in this at all. And so the three of them made the TTT, which allowed Test.
So let me just interrupt you for a second because it was PanFam versus Test and Goons. So it was Test and Goons initially that were involved in the tower,
but
and
I know PL wasn't there at
all.
I know Horde was there to help with Icy, I Choose You, and then when Horde, but because it was against Test, Fraternity started to make headway against Test fighting in the south or the southeast or whatever, how specific you want to be. So when Horde made the agreement with Test, not only did they make this monopoly, but then Test could then turn all of its attention to fight Frat. And I like to pretend I'm big brain strategy person, but I partially blame Horde and Fraternity falling eventually because I think it was like a month or two later Fraternity fell in that area and had to pull back.
I'd also like to add into the fact that randoms keep kept dropping shit in perimeter and would establish a public market and then would manipulate the taxes to fuck everybody over. And so
Well,
it
that's
was kind of a
yeah.
joint agreement that, like, okay,
Well, it was
like,
Icy that had them first. The I choose you, and I remember hearing stories that like, oh hey, somebody accidentally did blah 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 with their Plex, and then they had to cancel the order, and then they ended up losing all this in taxes or whatever that went to Icy, and they would message him because I remember seeing screenshots from people.
yeah, they were manipulating tax rates and perimeter. They jump it like for 4 hours. They take it from 3 to like 6% or some shit like that without people noticing.
Oh, probably.
And then, so I think that's where the whole idea of TTT came in, and yeah. So I mean, actually, there is actually like a good fundamental, like, good-hearted reasoning behind the existence of TTT.
It's all greed, dude. Don't make shit up.
Greed is good after all. Haha.
Nice, Ayn Rand.
Who?
But yeah,
Not
so
that.
why does Frat really hates tests? Like, I don't understand why Frat hates tests so much.
They
Is
don't
there like
hate tests. They just had a war.
but
Like
they
they were
always
fighting over the same space. You don't have to hate someone to like play against them in a video
No.
game.
Yeah,
They don't
sure.
hate us. They fucking hate AOM with a holy fucking vengeance.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think maybe that's why, because y'all like took AOM up under your wing.
Well, someone
Cracks
had to.
forming.
If nobody took
Right.
AOM under the wing, they'd just fall apart and die. And
Are you gonna
someone needs to
touch?
get all that botted disc.
Sounds like we ran this one into the ground now. Have you talked about the were you thinking about the manifesto that was posted?
The manifesto. What are you talking about? The black
The
hand
black hand
thing? No,
The
get the goddamn get out of here. That's so stupid. Who even
the
bothers?
manifesto?
Is it a black hand thing?
No, not that.
Oh, what's the manifesto? The
Wait,
Pappy Snowden links?
Yeah.
Manifesto sounds like an Italian tenor from.
Oh, the thing that listed like all the FCs
Venice.
from the coalition and why they
Yeah.
and
All
And
12 of our
FC's on the wrong side, guys. It's totally legit.
Right, Elo
Well-
on their side. That was fucking prime.
Well, Billy, why don't you go ahead and lead us in that discussion?
I just promoted the topic of discussion.
Right,
So,
so
you guys have to start talking about it.
no.
Yeah, just go ahead
'cause
and lead us
I
in that
identified
discussion, Billy. Just go ahead.
The
and lead us
onus
in
is
the
on
discussion.
you. You can't just be a topic identifier.
Well, now I have to find it, so I have to fucking read it. So give me a second, goddammit.
Well, then you shouldn't have brought it up until you had it.
Sure, you've got
I mean, look,
time. Just
while he's
remember-
reading that stuff,
To test
Does
pay rent.
does anyone ever have to deal with their partners or something, especially like female partners, where if you shut your door, they seem to know no matter where they are that you shut the door, and they come up and they're like, "Why is this door shut?" and leave it open.
I feel like that's
Yes.
just like a natural woman thing.
Okay, so I'm not the only one, thank God.
Yeah, all the doors in nature that all the, for
Shut up,
millions of
Marius, you
years
don't have
of
any
Shut up,
fucking-
Marius.
evolution, all the
Shut up, Marius.
females.
This is
Just
a good
by-
sign because it shows she'll be a good mother because she'll know how to keep track of the children.
It's like I shut the door because it's fucking freezing in Australia at the moment for the heater, and I swear to God, like 30 seconds, it's just the door's open. She's like, "Why is this door shut?" I'm like, "Because the heater's on." She's like, "Oh, okay," and she walks out and leaves the door wide open.
I mean, I've never experienced that.
I have.
I'm sorry that I don't share your experience.
I
So,
mean,
Kale,
I
according
can
to
relate.
Father Del has a question. When are you going to join Goons?
Who, Kale?
Yeah, Kale.
I'm pretty sure fucking
Kale's not going to join
Witten hates
Goons. Yeah, he's never going to join until he joins AMOC.
When are you going to join AMOC?
I don't know,
to
when
be
I get
decided.
a public apology from Mittens.
So never. Got it.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
What did he say to you?
He banned me from INN for no reason. Started shitting me up on calling me an irrelevant
Ah.
fucking low tier
Ah.
FC on his fireside. Like, I want an
Bill,
apology.
why did I make you a host when Mustaris is the one providing all this quality content? This fucking manifesto. I'm kidding.
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't spend much time on fucking Reddit. So
It's okay. It's on Payspin, so it's been linked in chat for you if you want to go ahead and have a look and lead the
Yeah, I'm
discussion.
reading.
We'll wait. Everybody will wait, right? Guys, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to watch another stream while Bill waits to lead
I'll
a
watch
discussion?
another stream.
Elo had a question mark next to his name, so it was uncertain of which side he was going to be on.
Uh-huh.
He didn't play at the time. I don't think you guys remember that.
Strategic stockpiles and assets moved to a safe, parentheses, not the potential front lines, but close enough to the front to employ them in a timely fashion. Where is that? Question mark. We need an amortized list of all ships, hulls, and equipment that we have in stockpile. That list needs to be scrutinized, looking for shortfalls or deficiencies with an immediate action ready to go to fix it.
So are you going to lead a discussion on this or just read through the paste bin? Because
I'm just curious as to what
this feels like me signing up for fucking unlimited Fruity Pebbles and getting great value Fruity Flakes or some shit.
Dude, this is not the fucking. I don't know what you haven't experienced.
Bill doesn't have anything of value to actually say. He just
This
wants
is-
to stoke the discussion because he thinks there is a point to be made somewhere.
There is a point to be made. Is
Okay,
that
to
can
make
you
it.
This is
This
off-brand
was-
cereal for me right now, dude. Come on.
I mean, clearly this is
So-
fake. I'm not on the FC list. Like,
So, Kelly. So it kind of seems like this whole thing about when Billy kept coming on here and complaining that we didn't help him attack the drone lands and shit like that. It kind of seems like that was a trap, from what I understand.
What, you think that they were gonna plan on trapping?
A little bit of
Trapping you?
a little bit of trapperooski, Redline. That's what it sounds like.
So do you think that Pan Fam and Co are gonna be trapped in Test Keep Stars after this weekend?
Yeah, probably.
Nice.
It's a high problem, but they have YZ9 right there, right? Or is that test control now?
That's test controlled too.
Ooh, why did y'all give them YZ9? That was so fucking stupid. What?
isn't YZ9 and C dot?
It was an NC.1 or a frat. It was like a frat.
You want me to go check right now?
Yeah, just like check your. So you can just like click on your fucking screen and check the structures tab.
Well, not if you don't have docking access, but you can use the search bar to search if you know the name of the structure.
Hey, give me a sec. I'm checking.
He's checking, guys. So, in the meantime, what'd you have for dinner? Type in chat.
What? No, we're not doing
Pork
that.
tacos.
Chicken and rice.
But
Ooh.
Redline,
we
we have to
aren't?
farm engagement.
We don't have to farm engagement. If we want to farm engagement, we can just do a giveaway. Hey, you guys want Megathron skins, by the way? I have those.
Yes.
You do? You do want a Megathron skin?
I won one last time. I want to win another one.
Wait, did I do Megathron skins?
I
last
want the
time?
Megathron skin.
Did I do
Yeah.
them before?
You did one.
I'll give you a skin to give away. Hold on, let me log in.
I remember Alter winning something.
I won a Megatron skin.
It wasn't
Alright.
Eve. Ha!
Yikes.
We were all
Anyways, let
pissed that
me-
I won, and everyone said it was
me-
rigged.
Omni and
Probably
Pettis said
was.
YZ9 is NC, so they're not completely fucking dumb.
Yeah,
I
the
figured that would-
WC Exploit Research Center is still owned by NC dot.
And one SMEB is still NC, right?
Probably.
It's almost like this whole like trapping the caps thing was never
Can we just
never a
like
plan.
a lot of us here, like we know Sandra posts a shit ton in the cesspool. Can we just say that when Brother Bob gave Black Omega the fort in one smep, Sandra lost his noodle?
That was pretty funny. I will admit. Oh, I guess I did hand out Megathron skins already. I didn't realize that. Huh. Okay. Well, cool. Let's do one. Let's do a Megathron skin. And then, all right, trash it.
Yes,
Got it. Did it.
Brother Bob is saying in cesspool, it's real. Yes, it is real.
That's not real. I'm not on the FC list.
I mean, you probably weren't on the FC list because you weren't an FC then, right?
Yeah, it
Wait,
was.
was Bob an FC?
Of course.
This was drawn up back. Oh, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I've been FCing before the war. Like I've been playing the game since 2012.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Sorry.
I
That's
mean,
an
look,
excellent
if you look
question.
at my
That's
history,
stupid.
I do take a year off or two. Like I seriously thought that my last winning Eve was mate was like, no, you got to come and join. I've got a 3D printer. I'll 3D print you like your favorite ships, and I'll pay for your plexus for 6 months. You got to come play. And I was like, all right, fine, fuck, I'll do it. I'm still waiting
What's
for all
fucking
that
hilarious
shit.
about this?
A Marinar, where's me shit, cunt? Sorry.
See, my favorite thing about this is we have 12 FCs on this list. Like, what even is this? Why is Sword Dragon under our FC list?
Why wouldn't he be under your FC list?
Because the biggest conflict before this war was the war in the Northwest, where Sword Dragon was being supported by goons.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, what? I don't remember that.
Yeah, Swords in it.
I didn't know that Swords in and now.
I didn't
That
either.
too.
Guys, I haven't started the giveaway yet. Please don't type in the chat yet.
Everyone type exclamation point raffle right now. He just opened it.
You're such a cunt.
You're a
I
douche.
hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh god, what is it? Eve down under last year when we had a Twitch, like a person come in, and one of the CCP guys come in to go, guys, you've got to stop saying that on the CCP stream. That was fucking great.
Did you just mute Marius?
Rain, you
Yes, I
asked the
did.
question. I don't know what the answer to it is. If I'm being
No, I
honest.
found it. No, they answered it in chat.
Hi, Sticks.
So, but I mean, this is kind of a like everybody had been criticizing the whole Goonsworn Imperium narrative that when we said like, oh, they were planning on attacking us, we caught it early or whatever, blah blah blah. And everybody's like, full of shit. We didn't ever plan on attacking you, blah blah blah. This kind of like blows that claim from Legacy out of the water, right?
But Billy addressed that the other day, didn't he? No, the other show.
No, I didn't. What other show? There is no other show other than this and the meta show.
No. As in, he was in this show. He addressed it in this show.
I don't
He
remember.
means like a
that.
couple weeks ago, like the other show.
Yeah. He in this show he said that he asked goons to fight and they said no, so he turned around and grabbed the other guys and fought goons.
Oh, so that's the point that I want to point out is that it seems like we didn't want to fight for a reason.
What was the reason?
Yeah, like seriously, I
because
thought
there
you
was
guys
a-
were always down to fight. Like I'm actually surprised you guys said no when I heard that.
It's because it was a trap, Kale. God damn it! Did you not read?
I don't think it was
That
a
wasn't
trap, dude. I don't think anybody was trying to trap you. That just seems stupid. Like,
I mean, look,
It
if we were
was
trying to trap
definitely
you,
a
we wouldn't
trap.
pay you the
Not
TTT
saying-
shit anymore. Like
not saying
we're
that-
true to our word.
not saying that you're stupid, but just saying that, like, thinking that that could possibly be a trap. I mean, it could possibly be a trap, but unironically believing that it's a trap is kind of stupid. Like, it is. It's just kind of stupid. It's just kind of stupid. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry.
You're making me read.
What are you
Reading is
reading?
for
Can you
losers.
read it out loud?
I thought we couldn't read.
Well, we were
here.
just clowning him on doing just that. So
I know, but that's the fun part. Somebody said
true.
that they could listen to Bill read bedtime stories or something.
I'd love to hear Bill read bedtime stories.
I'd love to hear Bill Reed go to the fuck to sleep.
Existing allies will need to be brought into the loop to some extent, breaching operational security. We, as a shepherd, must have and pace action plans for them so that they can also do their war preparation.
What about Bill reading The Night Before Christmas?
What about Gerg reading what the back of his eyelids look like and going the fuck to sleep?
Yeah,
You guys are
had-
weird.
I have had too many energy drinks for that.
So a little bit of context, Bill.
So-
So this leak, right?
I'm fucking reading it. Hold on.
Allegedly, who wrote this document? Who was it for?
Yeah, like that line 50 and the pace bin leaks.
So it is not an allegedly thing. It has been confirmed by several high-ranking former members of Papi High Command. So it is a real thing. It's real.
Cool.
Just saying.
So to flesh this out all on paper. How does many? I don't need to imitate anybody. So to flesh all this out on paper, so that maybe we can digest it better with some mistakes or make improvements. So we demand goons remove structures from legacy space. We do so also ending the NIP. Goons refuse or delays. We send legacy to shoot hostilities. We get brave to shoot them again. This time we show up and I think I skipped this sentence. This time we show up to engage and force the fight. What's the next step? What if goons just agree to take down the structures or sell them? What if the goons are the good guys?
Well, let's talk about them
See,
using
my-
Brave as a fucking meat shield.
Who doesn't
or-
use
or
Brave
the
as a
bait.
fucking meat shield?
They literally, this is like,
They're literally
Brave-
throwing Brave to the fucking wolves because fuck them. That's how they treat their allies. It's
How
adorable.
is
Implying
Brave
that
is
your
the little
wolves really cute.
minnow.
You guys don't have any meat shields? Like PL does that to Horde. Like, hello?
How's
What?
initiative
Is that
doing?
not normal?
You've gotten the initiative to the point where they've had to start cannibalizing other alliances to keep their numbers up.
That is true. They
Uh,
had to kill Tickle, which is very sad. R.I.P. Tactical supremacy.
And then, see, my thinking here is
That is
we need to
actually really
provoke them
fucking
into
sad.
a war of aggression. But at any point, they can just decide to be passive. What do we do in this case?
I was looking
My
forward.
suggestion is we make overt, aggressive moves against the initiative. Cloaky campers in Aquarius pocket. Predators, hashtag predators, and fountain. Duncan fucking who came up with this? Dunking dinos. Who came? All right, what group fucking named this? Fucking raise your hand. Kill was that? That sounds like a fucking kill thing.
It sounds like the same person that named their fucking high set group Pickle Rick or whatever the fuck they named it.
Dude,
It's just a
no,
SIG, bro.
Dunkin'
Like you don't
Dinos
gotta
is
get
best
so
thing.
pressed about what people are naming their SIGs.
All right, so
Well, my
Dunkin'
6
Dinos.
GMT plus 10 squad.
Dunkin' Dinos. I can't even fucking read this. We get groups to hit low sex citadels and show up the timers. Like, cool. So yeah, it kind of sounds like they're trying to force out some sort. If we didn't go through with, let me find the previous part now. Since nobody else is interested in this, I'm the only one that's interested in it.
Kind of, yeah. Like
Oh, now
you're
you are
reading,
since
you're
So-
reading through it, right? You're reading through it, and I'm hearing what you're saying, but I'm not hearing any kind of like, here's the. I'm not hearing any tea.
I want to
guess.
sidebar real quick.
All I'm hearing is this is speculation about what the next war is gonna be like. Like every fucking alliance, I hope, has a plan for whatever the
Test
next
is
conflict
next.
is gonna be. Like
It's the
fucking.
Batman contingency. You got a
It was,
contingency for every contingency.
This
So,
is a
Red
bit
Light,
of
I'm gonna ask
RL,
you to
but
speak, vicariously, or not vicariously, be the liaison of Brother Bob Pittsburgh and Blazing Bunny and the rest of the center crew.
fucking
When
the United
I asked
States.
the question, how much are y'all frothing at the mouth when you picture the idea of Tess trying to flee back to Esoteria through those big fucking regional gates? Like, I know what kind of dreads capacity you got. Like, what kind of chub do you get from thinking of that?
Stop, I'm almost there.
Look, I ran all the fucking move fleets from ESO into Delve. I do not want to fucking run any more move fleets. If that isn't a reason enough for me to keep fighting this fucking war to the bitter end, I don't know what else is.
Wait, did I miss something? I heard someone say my name. My wife was talking to me. She was yelling at me for.
Asking you
Tell
why
her
the
I
door
said
shut.
hi.
Ignore your wife.
No, I would never ignore my wife. I love her. Way more than I love
Here.
anybody
That
else.
was cute.
Sounds like she's listening.
No,
How
she's-
much-
Blink
she's
3
listening
times
now.
if you need help.
Here, just tell her to check herself. I'm texting her what I said.
So why are we moralizing about what Test was
I'm
planning to
joking.
do
I
to
don't
goons?
actually have herself. I know.
What?
Like
God damn it, Redline. Pay attention. You have a show
Everyone's-
to host, okay? Or
everyone's in
Rain,
chat.
You up? You ready?
everyone's in chat talking about like, oh, this
No.
this is
Fucking
what
Rain, fucking
What?
leaving me in the trenches taking grenades, huh?
Okay, Bill.
You're fine.
I
No.
don't get
Is
why.
Trash Talk Tuesday better since you left the Blue Donut? I feel like it is.
I don't get why goons have this narrative that they're the good guys. It's fun. To
Why
be
are
the
we the
bad
bad guys?
because of the way
always-
that you
guys
just
have always been proud to be the bad guys.
yeah.
It's fun to be the bad guys. You should embrace it.
I'm not
We're
saying we're
not-
not the bad guys, but why
we're
are we the
not-
bad guys? Define why
We're
we're the
not
bad
here.
guys.
We're
There's a
not here
difference-
to
there's a-
ruin the
there's a
game. We're
difference
here to
between being
ruin
the
your
bad guys
game.
and being just like outright evil.
Bad guys.
Duh.
I like this. We're the good guys, the bad guys.
We're the
So the big thing,
the
right?
heroic antagonists. How about that? Or
The big
whatever
thing
the-
is you would go down, you would go to anyone's space, and I mean
Was that good,
anyone's
Redline?
space,
That's good.
and you would interdict any kind of crabbing activity.
Ah,
Okay, yeah.
Oh
'cause we're
no!
content
They
generators.
They generated content for their line members by way
How
of.
But they
dare
would
us.
no. That's
How
not
dare
the
us.
same thing. That's not the same thing.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what the
Because
fuck?
they would
Who are y'all talking
It's not
to? Is
the-
there somebody talking right now?
Bill, stop.
No, say what you need to say, Marius. Let's hear it.
Oh, I had to. I'm sorry, Marius. I left you muted longer than 5 minutes. That's my bad.
Huh.
No, no? Say what you need to say.
I mean, it's not. You're not ingratiating yourself to the whole geopolitics of Eve. If like literally anywhere in the like any corner in space, you're gonna just shut down any new fledgling alliance.
Marius, I feel like you have potential. I see you like you're like
He
a little
does?
you're a little sprout right now. You have potential.
I don't know what that means.
Cite three alliances that we shut down.
CO2.
They were allies and they left us.
They tried
See,
to
that's
backstab
one
us.
of the things is you have this mentality of like
Crazy
these
ex-girlfriend.
are traitors, you know, like oh they were part of our cause before.
They
and
had
we
fucking-
gotta we gotta get them.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a second.
They had
See-
Hictors waiting on.
CO2 was absolutely treacherous, though. Like,
Yeah,
CO2
but-
have been planning to leave for a while, by the way.
We know.
Yeah, they were
And-
absolutely going to try to fucking like tackle our super fleet and all kinds of shit. Like so, yeah.
I didn't hear
fuck 'em.
about I didn't hear about the Hictors being ready to tackle.
yeah. So
supers.
see, here's the thing, though, Marius, is that what you're doing right now is you're white knighting for people that you don't even know the story. Like, okay, you read the summary of Empires of Eve. That does not make you a great historian, and certainly does not make you an expert
I
on,
did never
you know,
say
saying
anything about being a
things that
historian.
that happened in Eve before your time. You weren't there with us in the dirt, Marius.
Yeah,
In the
you
dirt.
didn't get kicked out of Declan with us.
You didn't dumpster dive for fucking banana pills just so you can survive. All right.
You didn't do the Trail of Tears to Saarinen.
Yeah. Have you ever fucking jumped a super fleet and Titan fleet on top of an Asher house?
Were
Bet
your
you haven't.
super
Giveaway
stuck in 93 PI? Guys, I don't think so.
All right, so I'm gonna do the giveaway. There's 49 people. There's 171 people watching the stream. Guys, type !raffle in the chat to be entered to win this fucking skin that is spinning around your screen. If you haven't already entered, type !raffle. Thank you. Fuck.
Don't
This
do
is
that.
a
I wanted a
very-
chance to win.
It's a very nice skin, and I don't want to give it to Kale.
Or Ultra.
We've given
Fucking rip.
we've given Test enough help in the last year. They don't need any more with free skins. Sorry, was that too
Mate,
far?
I've only got 3 skin. I need 1 more to make a 4 skin.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see the foreskin lamp that was circulating around on
I'm
Twitter?
gonna pretend you didn't just say that.
We're gonna swap subjects here and go. How long are you gonna wait to pull this raffle, Redline?
I'm gonna wait 2 minutes. 2 more minutes you have to enter into the raffle. Please enter it now.
Cool. In that 2 minutes, I'd like to hear 3 more citations of alliances. Let's go, Marius. Let's hear 'em.
You only asked for 3 to begin with, and he gave you 1, so he only
One
needs to
doesn't
give you
count.
2 more.
Actually,
That one doesn't
You
count.
also
I gave him
killed a fledgling alliance in Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, no, we killed Guardians of the Galaxy. That was our bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the one who said CO2, not Marius.
Okay, yeah, Marius, give 3 alliances that we
Oh,
have
shit.
destroyed that were fledglings. Let's go.
Hi, Mal.
Why does CO2 not count? Because that was gonna be one of my.
Because they literally were traitors trying to destroy our super fleet that we didn't.
Yeah,
destroy a
but that
fledgling
is
alliance.
that
we
is
supported
as
them for a
that
long
is
ass
as
time.
that is as much content as deploying places specifically just to
Okay, give me
kill,
2 more then.
They deserved
like
it.
their
Dude.
capability.
Just stop.
What about
CO2
Band of
deserved it.
Brothers?
Yeah, because that was a
Bob
fledgling.
wasn't. Yeah.
No, yeah, Bob was not a fledgling alliance.
If there's
Yeah.
anybody
They
that's
were.
on the outs, there's anybody on the outs with goons, not talking individuals and personalities, but talking about like alliances and corporations. If there's anybody on the outs with goons, they probably did something that may or may not have been justifiably blacklisted or fucked off with.
I'm still waiting for the 2 fledgling alliances. Like,
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
you know,
not the
like-
historian. That's been established.
Like I got blacklisted for leaving goons. That was
I'm
my
curious
blacklist.
if I'm blacklisted,
You got
actually.
Redline. You got blacklisted after your fucking Reddit post.
Oh, which one? The glorious
The
battle
long-
of WH Jack J,
No,
where
the
I
long-winded
became
one
the
of-
hero of the North.
I'm not gonna bring it up, but you know which one you got.
Oh, I
You
do.
just did.
What
I
would
know.
I have to do to be blacklisted from goons?
I don't know, dude. Join and then leave. And make a
Uh-huh.
really long Reddit post about a victory that you had in the war where they were
Kale,
killing
you're
your
not
new
blacklisted.
alliance. Somebody said I got blacklisted for being a chode. So did I change? Because I'm not a chode now. I wasn't the chode then. But I digress. That's okay. Not a huge deal. Anyways.
I like
What's
Redline.
next?
Redline is my friend.
Oh god. Now you're doomed.
No, I'm not.
What's next on the topic list, Bill?
Fuck, I don't know, dude. Like,
Take
a
your pick.
raffle.
We had like 4 topics. Oh shit, yeah, raffle. Oh, sorry.
we could.
Fuck. Okay.
We could.
I will
Seven-
get your ADD. I got you,
78
Redline.
users, 78 people. 78 people entered in the raffle. So I'm going to pick 2 winners, right? First winner is, can I get a drum roll? Can someone with open mic?
That's the worst drum roll I've ever heard.
Okay, show us a better one, Altari.
I never said I was better.
Okay, well, you can't say something's worse without providing a good example. Okay,
Big Bill the bars. Hit it.
This is toxic. All of this is toxic, and I hate this.
I am certified toxic.
That
All
sounded
of-
like the
Can you
fucking
just draw the
Pornhub intro.
skins? Holy shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Rain, we're supposed to be spouting a name.
Guys, I'm at
here.
No.
Okay, drum roll coming in. It is Lourdes Call. So Lourdes Call, go ahead and hit the New Eden Post Twitch channel with a DM of your in-game name.
Oh, dope. That's
and
one of
I
my
will
30 Twitch offs.
contract you a skin here in a little bit. Okay? Lourdes Call, let's see you type in chat just to make sure that you're claiming your prize here. You have... Okay, cool. Just DM me so I have a reminder, okay? Just throw me with that DM. All right. I'm going to pick another winner. And... Okay. Next winner is Oosils.
I'm sad it wasn't me this time.
That's okay. I'm going to do a third winner too. All right, so Oosils, make sure you send me a DM and we'll play the drum roll one more time. That's not the drum roll. Hold up. Drum roll here. Okay, and third winner is Moomin.
Moomin!
Oh,
My man.
fuck me.
Toot, he says. Okay, so I need all 3 of
Rigged
you.
as shit.
I need all
Fucking
3 of
Moomin.
you to DM me with the character name that you would like the skin contracted to, and I will contract it to you.
Moomin is our #1 shit talker in goons. Like, fuck yeah.
He makes fucking
He makes people
who's
rage.
the dumb nut on Reddit from your guys?
Dr. Mibbles?
Yeah, he makes Dr. Mibbles look sane.
He's fucking amazing. Sit and watch him at T5 local for 20
Oh,
minutes.
did my blatant misinformation get you irrationally mad? Owned.
Marius,
Nice.
sit down. Let's have a talk.
I'm sitting in my chair. I'm in my office chair.
I was sitting in T5 in a shuttle, and I was just talking because I don't like the idea of echo chambers, so I like to pop in and have a chat with whoever will talk to me local.
You know, I will
And
tell you.
he starts attacking me like personally, and one of like the goons is like, "Look, hey, that's not cool," and he just flips on this goon, starts ripping into them, calling him a spy, you know, all this kind of shit because they were in test back in like 2013.
My
Yeah,
movement?
Marius, Bill's gonna give you the talk.
I
Are
don't
you
want
talking-
the talk
Are
from
you
Bill.
saying my
I do.
movement did that?
Moomin and Madden.
I don't say Moomin is not an aggressive, angry man.
Oh, he was that night. I think he was on the rum.
We listened to this drool for
Was it
that.
good, Rum?
Here's a fun thing that is sometimes I see people talk in the chat about like, oh, this stream sucks, or there's no shit talking, something like that. I will tell you that right now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 other channels streaming EVE Online. And if you don't like what you're seeing here, you can fuck off to one of them.
But you're not, because you're going to sit here and you're going to fucking listen to us.
Exactly.
Like the little pussy bitch you are.
You're here because you're addicted to us. We're like
Because
crack
it's the one-
cocaine, and you're like
It's like-
crazy Billy down under the bridge.
It's the one stream that has everyone from every side. It isn't just a Pappy. It isn't just a goon. It's if you want to fucking join, then fucking join. Like,
What's the show that's just Pappy?
Here's the unironic part about this
That's
show is that
Talking Station.
you're going to get
Not
more
really.
honest news from this show than you are from something such as like something that rhymes with piss.
Did you say honest nudes? We don't offer.
Honest
I have a
News.
very important question for
We don't
someone
have
in
an
chat.
OnlyFans account for the New Eden
Red
Post.
light, you can't
Moomin,
not?
baited me
I'm in
into that.
T5 local and I don't see you in here talking shit. What's the deal? And Carneros is very nice.
Canaris is a sweetheart. He's such a sweetie.
Such a sweetie. Super sweet.
there you go, Eltor. I'm talking shit local.
Hey, Redline,
Jeez.
we should have an OnlyFans account for TTT.
Why?
When we had the Roar deployment up in the north, Declan and shit like that, I used to talk in local all the time. I would become like friends with the people that like rented there, and then I would just kill them once they got comfortable with me in local.
How
I
devious.
found that is a super effective strategy. Like people's like, oh, it's Billy. He's not going to attack me. It's just Bill. He talks to me about flowers and valleys and walking on the beach and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden,
Pina coladas and
it's like, why is my fucking $5 rattlesnake getting dropped on?
Hey, Guggernaut, that's like almost identical to if you expect a decent announcement on Saturday, you're going to be disappointed.
Jeez, did you call him Gurganot?
Guggernaut? I don't know. I can't see it. It's dark blue.
The response to what were you responding to that I said?
He said you're
I
gonna
think
be
it's somebody in
disappointed. That's
chat.
all I need to know.
It's someone in chat.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
it was Gurgorin. Oh,
No,
I see.
that's someone in chat.
I
Jesus.
see. Yes, he's correct though. If you're expecting a decent show, you're gonna be disappointed, unless you're
No,
not.
I'm serious. You Pappy fucks. You Pappy. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You Pappy fucking line members.
Oh,
If this
shit.
isn't an announcement to fucking come and invade us 1DQ to throw everything at each other, you better
Then
just fucking
Sinners
walk.
is recruiting.
Yeah, like
You
if
guys
we're not,
remember last week how everyone hyped themselves up over a video?
Yes.
And then everyone got really fucking mad?
Yeah,
I just want you all to personally reflect about that before you
Everyone
get...
who was raging about, everyone who was disappointed should feel bad.
Yeah. Anything
Hey,
short.
Redline, can I join Sinners?
Rain's got it. The big announcement is the
Yes,
Pappy
Bob.
tournament. Please make sure that your corp's put in the forms by the 28th.
Oh my god.
So let's talk about that though for a
Wait,
second. Let's talk
Redline-
about the reaction to that AT video because I got a bone to pick with everybody who was shitty and salty about that AT video because the Alliance tournament is fucking cool, okay? Straight up.
it's
It is one
I
of the
agree.
coolest things about EVE Online, and it is very cool that it is announced. Like, yes, I get it. It wasn't the end of scarcity. It wasn't Titans all being destroyed in their hangars. You know, it wasn't anything that we really super wanted, but it was a good announcement.
All right,
And
Redline,
CCP put a lot of work in, and you need to be nice.
I want
I
you to
like
think about.
the
I want you to think about like Chernobyl exploding, right?
No,
And
I don't want to
then
think about
so
Chernobyl exploding. That was a
Chernobyl
catastrophic
Chernobyl
loss of life.
it was, don't make it serious. So Chernobyl has exploded, all right, and then you see news, and then all of a
Nudes?
sudden the news cuts to, oh, look at these cute sills. They're playing a little soccer ball with each other. That's the Alliance tournament. That's essentially is the Alliance tournament being like shoved out to the populace while the rest of Eve is getting Chernobyl.
No,
I
it's
think
fucking
that's
not. What are you
sensationalist,
talking
and that's
about?
very
I
Stop
think the
saying
fact that they gave back what the community has asked for like what is it, 3 years, is great. We've been
2.
asking for it. Like everyone wants the AT back. It wasn't what we expected because everyone thought that it was going to be end of scarcity, fuck Titans, fuck supers, uh, game changing announcement,
I
and it
didn't
was
think that
hyped
at
up.
all.
But we got back something that we asked for, something that it was asked for publicly multiple fucking times.
I
I mean,
thought
it's
it
not
was
my
gonna
cup of tea,
be
but
the ESS
I'm happy
keys.
they listened.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really shit on it because I do like the one we have asked for it. I like the Alliance tournament. I just the timing, the timing. Come on, man. It's like you
Why
don't
does there have
ask
to
some
be
girl to
timing for a
marry.
random
It's like
announcement?
there's fucking like 12 people getting eaten charts on the beach. You don't propose to your wife right there,
I
Like, what is so bad that it's being related to Chernobyl and to being eaten by sharks? I don't get it. I mean,
It's an analogy. It's
I
the
get
timing.
that, I get that things are a little bit rocky in EVE Online right now. I get it, but
Rocky.
It's the
yeah,
radioactive
rocky.
megalodons, man. Come on, they're in the sewers.
All I want to know is who thought the like fuck Titans or the end of scarcity or any of this other shit was gonna be announced via video.
Especially on YouTube. Like,
Yeah, like
it'd be on Twitter
can anyone
if
else name
anything.
a big announcement that was announced via YouTube? Because all the YouTube videos I remember were what were they? The scope,
Well, all the quadrant trailers,
the
all the quadrants
pulse,
were
a
announced on
quadrant
YouTube.
yeah.
trailer, feature trailers which have nothing in them besides like ooh flashy pictures and some creepy voiceovers. Wow, guys,
Scottish
look, the
doesn't.
gate turns
I
offline.
I thought it was just gonna be more information about the keys to the reserve banks.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean that would have been like all right.
Okay.
So something less consequential and less like in line with what the whole player base has been asking for 3 years would have been better. Bill, that's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that something that would like somewhat in some sort of way influence a like at least a reversal trend and what is a downward sloping attitude towards the gameplay environment of EVE Online as it currently is.
Oh shit! You know what I just realized? The
That
whole
I'm awesome? Yeah, I know.
the whole having a clone bay and super carriers was completely worthless after all.
Yeah.
Really, because it helped us in M2.
I mean, did it though? Really?
Yeah, we use a shit out of that.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Maybe that's why you won. Your theory crafters did a little bit better.
We have the worst theory. Our theory crafters are shit.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
sure.
kind of dumb.
Absolutely fucking dumpster fire. It's according to. I mean, you heard it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys did come up with blaster harpies to fight fighters
Did we?
at 0. Oh wait, sorry, that was Pappy.
That worked. Like it worked.
It didn't work at
Once.
all.
It worked once.
Hard work.
I mean, here's the work hard. See, here's the thing though, is that it doesn't. It needs to work more than just once. And I don't want to talk about Pappy anymore. I want to talk about the 8C. So if anybody from CCP is watching, I need you guys to know that I am not going to be making Alliance Tournament player jerseys. I promise. You will not see them posted anywheres for anybody to buy because I understand that that is against the rules.
Red
Is
line.
it though?
Richmond.
Is it against the rules? Yeah, I saw it.
Is it?
Is it against the rules? Like, if it's
I don't
loosely
know.
connected, like, can I use the logo on like the breast pocket of a shirt and then like throw some like sponsorships
Talk to a
on
lawyer.
it?
Don't ask anyone about it.
I'm asking
Your
CCP
boy-
Swift. He's in the chat.
Yeah, your boy
He knows.
CCP Hannah Montana is here to answer your question, Redline.
Yeah, but he ain't a lawyer and he can't. Yeah,
I mean,
Yes,
that is
he
true.
is. Hello.
is he? I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah, he is.
Lisa's
Oh
a
yeah,
lawyer.
he is
what the
actually.
fuck?
See, I didn't know that.
He's just a lonely lawyer.
Today I learned.
Isn't the majority of his corp lawyers?
Yes.
We
Then, like,
talked about
DC.
you. We talked about you earlier, Swift. We were talking about how you were on Lasers and Lace. Really appreciated you on that show. That was a good time. You guys should go watch the VOD if you haven't seen it already. It's a good combo.
I want to know how sappy you're planning on rigging the AT this year. It's a good one.
I
It
could
was a
tell you
fun
guys
show.
how
We
they
have an
make sure
Atticus.
the AT is not rigged or exploited, but I would be breaking NDA. So
You know what's fun about CCP Swift's job is that he has to read all the Reddit posts. Well, he doesn't have to, but he does.
Yeah, when he got the job, I said the words, "May God have mercy on him," and that's why.
I don't think it's
So-
that bad. I mean, some people do post some pretty dumb shit on Reddit, but you know.
I make sure that I post the best because I know CCP Swift is reading out there in the distance somewhere.
Has anyone ever noticed that no one has ever seen
Stop.
CCP
Stop it.
Swift and
Stop
Elise
right
Randolph
now.
in the
Stop.
same room?
No. Do
social
not make that
distancing,
joke.
Gerg.
Do not make that joke. Please stop. Oh, that's another
Yeah,
thing.
let's talk about High Wanto's post because that was actually very insightful.
Yeah, you want to lead
Where
the
he says they're
conversation on
joining
that?
the Imperium.
No, the part where he was talking about citadels and had like, I don't know, 100 FCs from all around the universe sign off on it.
I want to
Yeah.
said it, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, true.
It's on
but-
Reddit. I don't care.
Well, that's the best place to put it, really.
Nah.
Well, where would you have liked him
Rain.
to put it, Rain?
Yeah, Rain, where would you like to put it?
Somewhere where CCP can get the direct feedback, like the fucking forums.
Well, how about when I posted mine, I posted on the forums and then copy pasted it to Reddit. How about that?
You could do that too. That's
my
like posting it on
So-
the forums and tweeting it, or posting it on the forums and then putting it on Facebook too.
It got that way.
Are there any like new rules being implemented this alliance tournament? Is there, like,
Just that you
a
have to shut the
scoring
fuck up,
system?
Marius.
Yeah, they have the mercenary rule, so it allows people who don't want to be in an alliance for whatever reason to fly and fight for that alliance, and you can have up to 10 mercenaries.
What's the team size?
That's
on
pretty
that?
cool, actually.
That's a
Uh,
whole team.
I mean, you can field 10 people, but your team or the people who help you is not limited to 10.
Bomb timer. My white armor is heavy and I don't want to put it
Wait,
on.
so
but I
could you theoretically just have a team of randoms?
Yes.
As
As
Okay,
long as the
so-
captain-
check this out. Yes, Swift, I will DM you after this is done, and we can talk about it tomorrow. So let's have a TTT Alliance tournament team.
You need to
Fuck
put,
yes.
I'm
you need to
actually
put
down
it
for
under
this.
an alliance. You
I'll
need to
put
But
it
there
have it
needs to be an
fly under-
alliance you can use.
Do you have to
I
put?
have an alliance. I'll that's fine. Do I have to
But
be in the
NSH
alliance?
is gonna have a team.
Not NSH. It's a different one. I have my own
Do you-
alliance. Hello?
Oh.
Do you have to do you have to like apply with your main? Like, can you only enter the AT with your main?
No. What? No. You can enter with as many characters or as few characters as you like.
No, but I'm
Okay.
I'm very serious. Let's have a Trash Talk Tuesday Alliance tournament team. Oh, we can even get Villy on it.
I'm out.
In the intro, he talks about how he's done all the small gangers shit and he's better at you. Redline, you are not serious. Yes, Vast Gamer, I'm absolutely fucking serious. Are you kidding me? Have you ever heard me not be serious? Of course I'm serious.
So
Okay,
it can
but
be
on the off chance that you're not being serious right
I'm
now, Redline, I
serious.
think it'd be a great idea.
I'm serious. I want to do it. I'm ready.
Yeah, none of us ever troll people.
so Redline. It can be you. It can be Rain, and then I'll multi-box the rest of the team.
No, we want
I
to
can't
win.
What the
Fly.
fuck?
Rain's gonna
No,
be
Rain, you're gonna be our Logi.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna
going
be
to be
our
in
Logi.
Iceland commentating.
PL's gonna enter team anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, Raven's on Even T. She's going to fucking Iceland. Can you believe
You're
that?
gonna commentate on our Logi because you're the Logi expert.
Yeah, they usually commentate on Logi.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that PL's gonna enter team anyway, and she can't be a mercenary if her alliance is going to do it.
I don't think that's true. Is that true?
Yeah, it
that
is.
Can't be.
It is, yeah. You would have to use like an out of alliance alt or something along those lines.
Yeah, Ryan, you're not that good anyway. So, you know.
And then I'm guessing I have to have the skills on that character as well.
Yes, because it's on Tranquility.
PQ. Okay, never mind. No TTT Alliance Tournament team. That's sad.
They're not going to do it
Sad.
on whatever that other server is, Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
They're doing the feeders on Thunderdome. So the Alliance Tournament 17 has 32 teams with double elimination. Depending how many teams they get, so let's say there's more than 32 that sign up, then they're gonna have feeder rounds on Thunderdome. So that way people can, they can see who's quote unquote the best of the best or whatever, putting in effort to get into the tournament.
Okay.
I like the word feeder as it pertains to EVE Online.
I don't know if that. I'm hoping that's the actual name because that's what I've been calling them. Because I think that's just. I mean,
believe
like it
so.
makes
I believe
sense.
it is.
No,
It
it
feeds
does make
into the
sense.
tournament.
It feeds
think
into the
of-
tournament the same way Pappy feeds into us in 3D.
I
Suck
think
it.
pig slop is the better term.
Same way you feed if you come into T5Z because it's not really about skill
Same
or
way your mom feeds on this
positioning.
D.
It's about
Didn't feed
who's
when we
able to.
reinforced everything on the Keepstar
Did
grid.
you follow up on anything that
No.
you repped?
No, Marius.
Then it
Welcome
doesn't
to
really matter,
purgatory.
does that?
Oh
Welcome
no.
to hell.
You guys are free to start taking your space back whenever you want to.
We're not going to, dude. We already know this.
Why? We have content next door. This is great.
Remember when Asher
Okay.
said that back in September or October that goons would be probably leaving Delve after the war, regardless of who won?
No, Gerg, you're gonna have to fucking find that quote for me.
Yeah, I'd like to see that quote too.
I think I remember something like this. I don't have the source, but I could just be making it up.
Of course you do, Marius.
No. I would if I
That wasn't what I was expecting you to call him.
Oh, I heard PewDiePie. I thought you were trying to make some
Okay,
joke.
that's a bit better.
No,
I wouldn't mind hearing this quote as well, actually.
Goons have,
It might not be
from the
true.
beginning. What people didn't realize was that we were serious as fuck. It's like you're gonna have to destroy every fucking ship that we own. Like simply because I'm not gonna pay the fucking transaction tax of it to get shipped up to Ermalin or whatever. No, you're gonna have to. I'm at the fucking item max on a lot of my fucking inventories. Like that's 1,000 ships you're gonna have to fucking burn through from me alone.
Not
If
to
you wanna
mention
give
the
me an
6
A
or
on it,
so
I won't say
thousand
no.
Rorquals that will undock when we're defending the Imperial Palace.
Oh yeah, the
Oh
Wargles
my
don't
god.
even get me started.
Oh my
Please
god.
do that.
I am romanticizing this
Dibs on
battle so
FCing that
much.
fleet.
Look, so listen, I'm romanticizing this final battle so much, by the way. I can just imagine like Pappy is just streaming ships in nonstop, right?
But there won't be a
And
final
then
battle.
I know there won't, but I'm fantasizing. So Pappy is driving their ships in, and it's just ship after ship is undocking from the Keepstar, and just it's everything. It's the entire kitchen sink. It's fucking haulers. It's anything and everything. By the end
Our
of it,
rifters will blot out the sun.
By the end of it, the Keepstar is reinforced, but there is nothing left on the market at all. Not a single ship, not a single module, not a single bullet. Just it's empty, and
That's
on the battlefield, and everybody's out of ships, right? So nobody can even salvage anything. It's just a bunch of capsules looking at each other across a wasteland of hundreds of thousands of wrecks.
Redline
Mitani
2001
finally undocks in a salvager.
in chat. Dude, that was the most hilarious thing. They had to watch us from Tether as Mitani led a Noctis fleet and salvaged in T5. Like, that's insulting.
that has some.
It
some
would have been
high-quality
adding
memes.
it would have been adding insult to injury if you followed up on any of those timers that you created. Instead, it's just a meaningless insult.
Yeah, that
You
was
kind of
kinda
sound. You sound a little salty about it.
Yeah.
Jacked the fucking tits.
Jack,
Anyways, we're gonna do final thoughts because it's 5 till or 6 till, and it's time. It's time for us to call it a night because
Can we do a quick word on Marauders?
honestly, it doesn't seem like nobody wants to talk about Marauders.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
fuck
Nobody
Maraud-
fucking cares.
Like I really cared a lot. I want Marauders to be good. I want them to be strong, but they just CCP doesn't.
If
But
you
like
think about it,
the patch is out, right? And
yeah,
Marauders are still immune to ECM and Bastion,
yeah,
100%.
they're still pretty fucking strong because they got their skills that go with it and everything. On top of the 50%. Yeah, cool story. Oh, I'll just fucking talk with myself. Hey, Bill. Hey, what's going on? Oh,
Hey,
Hi, Bill.
Bill. Good deal. All right. Anyways, well, what we're gonna do tonight? I mean, are we gonna do final thoughts? We got to do them if we're gonna do them. We
Yes.
got 5 minutes, so
Yeah,
hit it.
I reckon do it.
Dom, you're first if you're here.
I think Dom's up in the sky with Jeff Bezos.
Okay, Kale, how about you?
Fuck, final thoughts. Right. So yesterday I gave blood. I was talking to the Red Cross about it because of COVID. A lot of people aren't donating anymore. I'm thinking of running like in my sphere of influence, I guess. Hopefully the goons join a Pappy blood drive worldwide to try to get more people to donate towards the dwindling numbers. I want interest, like just if people think this is a good thing. If you think you do it, let me know, and I'll try to get the ball rolling.
How good does the blood taste?
Mine's
Oh,
pretty
jeez.
bitter because I've got hemochromatosis, so I've got shit tons of iron in my blood.
That was like the weirdest flex. Holy shit.
I know, right? But yeah, so if people are interested, hit us up.
You're that guy from X-Men that he pulled the entire fucking like disc of metal out of Magneto,
basically.
remember? Then he used it to perforate the freaking glass.
Marius, why are you still going?
All right,
To be
Atari,
fair,
your
it's a
turn.
cutscene.
My turn. Why me? Oh, okay, my turn. So my final thoughts. What about? Sorry. This announcement's going to be interesting, and I hope Pappy finds their balls and comes into 1DQ. I would love to eat all of their Titans as they jump in.
I'm sure they'd love to eat yours too.
Yeah, probably.
I'll be there, gnawing
never
on your
take
Redline
corpse.
eats my Titan every
You'll be
night.
there shooting Pappy, won't you?
I'll be there, gnawing on your corpse.
That's fair.
I have one if you want to fight with me.
I'll be the Dictor FC, so you can gnaw on my corpse.
No, what Sinners will do is they'll jump in a fucking dread blob and then they'll split their guns into 3 different guns and then they'll just start spraying one shot at every fucking Titan they can get.
Or they'll warp in and get hit by a lance and all die before they can do anything.
Oh, yeah,
3
don't warp
minutes,
next
by
to
the
me.
way.
Marius, go.
Oh, my
Gerg,
turn?
Gerg, it's Gerg.
Yeah, Gerg's turn.
My final thoughts are that the Alliance tournament coming back is fucking awesome.
Good stuff. Marius, what's yours?
So I think it's very rich for the biggest coalition in the game with the most members, and
Pappy.
an alliance that operated on a coalition level is now
10,
calling
9,
shut the fuck up,
8.
Bill.
We're not counting them all,
Is now calling, like the only thing that could have challenged their control over the Southwest, the blue donut. When obviously there's cracks forming already, and people are itching to get back to shooting each other. People are already shooting each other. Norhouse is pointing people to Esoteria.
Did you
in
just
order to-
confirm there's cracks forming?
I mean, cracks forming is not that horrible of a thing if the cracks aren't in the spearhead. If the cracks are in the spear, like the butt of the fucking,
The
I don't know what you
shaft.
call that, the shaft, yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the
cool.
shaft.
Then that's not the worst thing.
My final thoughts are if this is not an announcement to invade 1DQ, I think everybody should fucking walk right then. If this is not to fucking go full fledged into 1DQ, you're invading, finish your fucking invasion. If not, fucking fuck off.
Preferably fuck off to Amok.
Rain.
My turn.
Hey.
Shout out to the AT coming back. Also, shout out to the people who can see the trees in the forest. I appreciate you.
I think Luke wants to say something. He's in a public voice.
That's okay.
Hi, Luke.
Am I late to this party?
Yes.
Just a little bit. We're doing final thoughts. What are your final thoughts?
I'm very sad that I didn't come earlier.
You
This is a
should
good
have come. It
I
was a
have
good
a
show.
second
What a
We had
final
good
thought.
time. We had a good
I,
time.
I would like Luke to SRP me for some Dracovex.
And
Yeah,
why
guys,
would you like him to SRP you for Subject FX? What's the story behind that?
No comment. No comment.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to shoot your drone SRP to Luke Toir. Just email him with your loss.
I
Drone
thought it was
SRP.
I thought it was Zero Muskie who handled that.
I don't
And
think it's the
that's
flavor of the day.
time, ladies and gentlemen. You missed
What are your
it.
final thoughts, Redline?
I want Rain's final thoughts first.
I already gave them.
Oh yeah. And Bill, you gave yours? Wait, did
Redline,
everybody
I
give their
gave-
final thoughts already?
Redline, it's
Yeah.
your turn.
It's my turn? Okay, so my final thought is that I'm going to roll the credits, and we're going to raid a gentleman named Iron Bandit, okay? Now, Iron Bandit is doing abyssal buffoonery, okay? And I want to make sure that when we get there, there's over 100 of us. I want to make sure that we get there, we show him a lot of love for being a person that is streaming EVE Online. Because it is hard to stream EVE Online, because sometimes it's really boring, okay? But Iron Bandit does it. He's live all the time. I want you to show him all of the love. If you've got a Prime sub, use it on him. Give him your money. Don't give me your money. Give him your money. Or if you want, you can give me your money and I'll give your money to him. And they're talking in Discord, but they don't realize that I haven't quite figured it out how to make it so that the Discord can be heard while the credits are rolling. It's just me talking. I'm the only one that's here. So just remember, today a billionaire went into outer space just because he could. And have a good night. We'll see you next Tuesday. And fly dangerously or don't fly at all. Goodbye.